glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest and clear style fashion. Maybe a little scent, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Hey y'all, hey, glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest and clear style fashion. Maybe a little scent, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Pull up, sit back, let's spill the tea. Hot topics, latest trends, you know it's me. Facts over feelings, receipts on deck. We keep it real classy content. What did you expect? It's in petty society.
Hey y'all, hey. We're gonna wait for the people to come on in here. Yes, sir. Yes, we're gonna do that. In the meantime, in between time, I'm super excited. I waited all day. I was just trying to piggyback around everybody else that was going live. I really was supposed to went live early this morning, but things didn't go as planned.
Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my mods, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit, all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact, that's a fact. Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to the petty family, petty family. Big shout out to the banger family, hey. Big shout out to the banger family, hey. Big shout out to the peach pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started. Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, love my chat. Hey y'all, Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love.
Thank you guys. Hey chat. Hey Dipper Honey. How are you? Hi Danita. How are you? Yeah, I guess we just popped in here. I decided let me just go ahead and stop waiting to go live. Just had a hard time today with my not my algorithm. I'm gonna say with technical difficulties, and that sucks. You know what I mean? Because my intentions was to go live earlier today, like first thing in the morning, and I made a schedule, guys. I made a schedule, so I'm gonna put that on the wall. I'm gonna be more consistent. Hey, just to let you know, and if you're just popping in here and you didn't let and you don't know, your girl have reached her 1,000 subscribers. Yeah. And if I made the loud noise or people screaming noise, I could. I would. Let me see if I got any sounds up here. I'm like, yes. Yes. So sincere. I'm so excited about I do got that. I do got it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna put that up there. I'm gonna put that up there because I see ad sounds. It says ad sounds. I'm still working on this thing. But yeah, thank you guys. We are now at 1,000 subscribers. We hopped off the porch like what, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Let's give it like 4 months. We done hopped off the porch, and I think we did amazing chat. Big shout out to y'all. That's why I played y'all chat song early. Hey Yaya. Thank you, Danita. We are now at 1,000 subscribers. So you already know it's on and popping like popcorn over here. We definitely have to turn it up. Hey, pretty brown eyes. Yes. Thank you guys so much for just hanging out with your girl and helping making that possible. Yes, y'all. Hold on one second. Yeah, so I'm definitely excited. Thank you, Dipper Honey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so I'm in celebratorial mode. Yeah, I'm super in celebration mode. Happy about the 1,000 subscribers. And so I'm looking at it like, yo, that's what I'm about to get myself a soundboard. Dip, we gotta find out where to get it from. I want a soundboard so bad. I'm gonna get one. I want to invest in that. Now it's time to start investing and making my channel, like investing in my channel, making it what it is, making it what it do. We do have a unique ness to ourselves. We have our own soundtrack. Guys, we got up to 8 songs, and people are inboxing me, asking me to put songs up. What you got new? So what I want to do for my members, I really appreciate you guys. And I know I'm like slowly getting this thing together, but I have so many big things for my members. Um, and also for my chat. You guys gonna get it, but my members, they just rocking with me. They believe in me. I believe my chat believe in me too, but my members is like, you know what, Angra, we need that extra push. Let's go. So and I appreciate you guys. So when I do create the music, I'm gonna put it in the members only, and you guys gonna be able to pick what songs and just vote on the songs, and you guys will get the first dibs on hearing the music first. Okay. Yep, that's the plan. That's the plan, and that's how I'm moving it. Also, I got a schedule, guys. I'm gonna put a schedule up, and I know it sounds like cliche, or she just no. I have to time myself and put myself like make it a priority, make my content a priority because this is something I wanted to do. I reached out there. YouTube ain't come looking for me. I went looking for YouTube. I wanted to become a content creator, and here we are, guys. We are at 1,000 subscribers. Big up to yourselves. I definitely am going to shout you out, guys. I'm super excited. Yes, a soundboard would be great. I need yep. We definitely need Big Dummy up there. We definitely need that. And so I'm about to look into it. I'm about to look into it because it shouldn't be all that crazy to find. You know what I mean? And thank you for the congratulations. Yes. So we do have us a lit live for today. Our girl, you know what I mean, is doing her thing. It is what? Thursday night? I know I ain't tripping. It ain't Friday. It can't be Friday. Is it Friday? It's Thursday. So I don't know why I put that it's Friday. I guess I'm ready to go outside, but I don't go outside, so there's that. But some of y'all in the house just getting home from work, probably just settling in and getting them kids ready for school in the morning. Big shout out to you. Hopefully dinner turned out right, and if it's like free for all, everybody, do for themselves. I get it, girl, because I can't. This is like my rest day. I be wanting to rest. You know what I mean? I be wanting to rest, girl, especially on my day off. But like to me, when it comes to my content, I don't feel like I want days off. Like Sunday is gonna be my day off. I've made a schedule, so it's gonna be Sunday is my rest day, right? So this is my midweek, almost at the end of the week petty check in. Now, whoever done had a long week work, a work of wait a minute, week of work. Look at me getting tongue twisted. And I know your nerves is all over the place. Look at me. People got on your nerves just like people that got on my nerves, and life goes on because nerves are to be gotten on. You get what I'm saying? So, but if you're still here, you're blessed. And that means something, girl. That means something. I'm super excited. Life got you by your nerves, and it definitely means something. And sometimes that means God is about to show up and show out. And I'm super excited. Again, I'm going to keep saying thank you guys for my 1,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? I'm for sure going to keep thanking you guys. You know what I mean? Now, I got on here. I'm not going to say I'm not tech savvy, but I'm a challenge. I'll challenge. If you give me a challenge, I'll accept the challenge. Sometimes I'll get on a system or a program and no, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm still going to try it. I'm going to make my mistakes. You know what I mean? So that's just how I am wired. Let's see who in the chat. Hey. Yeah, that's just how I'm wired, guys. That's literally how I'm wired. When it comes to learning new things. So this social media thing was very new to me, but I feel more comfortable with YouTube. I mean, I know I started trying to do the TikTok in the beginning, and TikTok is fun, but it got a little boring to me. I think YouTube, and maybe I haven't really gave TikTok a chance, like by going live and all that stuff. And I'm thinking about it. I am really thinking about it, guys. So it's up from here. I done got my 1,000 subscribers, guys. It is up from here. Because if I got 1,000 and what? I would say like 3 to 4 months, I can get another 1,000. Then I could double that and I could double that. That's my mindset. You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna continue to be me and make it do what it do, boo. You feel me? Now, where were we? So I'm thanking you for you guys for the 1,000 subscribers. A little nervous. Let me see. I was a little nervous when I was doing it, but God still made a way. And so this right here is a big super thank you from Miss Petty. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to what the future gonna hold. Big shout out to my Banger family. Big shout out to my big brother Banger. He the one that like, you got this, sis, you could do it. So I'm just so excited that he's, poured into me. And there's something about having somebody that don't mind pouring into you without looking for something in return. Like, the energy, he ain't asking for even exchange. You get what I'm saying? Pouring into you and teaching you the ropes. You know what I mean? He took me in the Gucci store and showed me the loafs. You feel me? No, son, those are bars. I got that from Jadakiss. They mines. I took it from Jada. Okay. So, big shout out. Big shout out to my chat. Hey, Thelma. How are you? Thank you for joining me. Hey, Shar. Hey, Cher. Hey, Mods. Hey, Angie. Hold on. Let me send the link. 1 second. I did. Yeah, so I'm super excited. Super duper excited. Let's see. So y'all already know we're gonna show out today on this show. Have as much fun as we can possible before everybody conk out for bed. But y'all already know we are officially at 1,000 subscribers for the Petty Society show. Miss Petty show, and I'm excited about it, guys. That just shows me that I need to do a little bit more, be more consistent, and we in there. For sure.
We walk in favor. Let's go. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win.
Thank
God
you,
stay
Kat.
blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. They try to stop, but it didn't work. God been moving since day one first. From the struggle to the spotlight glow. Every time they doubt, God said go. Single mama, heavy crown. They try to break her, look at her now. Church on Sunday, gym on Monday. Still got peace when they talking dumb. Hey, they keep talking, we keep rising. God stay writing while they typing. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. They want the drama, want the fight. She want peace in the future bright. They chasing clout, she chasing God. That's why wins look so divine. Baby growing, help to smile. That's why they mad, they can't deny. Try to curse it, God say no. Every attack just make her glow. Keep preparing the table right in their face. Blessings so loud, can't erase her name. They try to shame her, try to blame her, but God said, watch me raise her. They thought she did, now she chosen. Every closed door just left her open. You try to block, I press play. Now every move she may go crazy. Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, yeah. We win. Facts over feelings, we win, yeah. They mad, we blessed.
No blessed,
They loud,
they loud, and we focus. Yes.
Facts over feelings.
So, guys, I know I sent out the link, Angie. Don't know what's going on. Hold on for a second. Yeah, we're so right now, guys, I definitely wanted to chime in. Um I want to say, first of all, if you are new here, you're coming in, welcome to the Miss Petty Society show. This is our live show. And we are at 1,000 subscribers, and you are welcome here. Remember, you're gonna keep it cute. We keep it respectful. We respect your opinion. We don't talk anything about children over here. No bad talk about the babies. We're not doing none of that. You know what I mean? We may have a discussion on a certain topic, and it's okay. But the moment it gets disrespectful, you got to go, and that's it. We're not even negotiating. All right. But keep it cute. I believe you'll love it over here. Hit that subscribe button. Check your girl out. And so welcome to the Facts Over Feelings show, where we deal with results and no excuses, not excuses. So tonight I really want to talk about, like, everybody, like I said, she got the algorithm in a chokehold, like literally got the algorithm in a chokehold, right? And that's because no matter what is going on, people are going to communicate about this girl. And you got so many people like, why everybody is so fixated on this girl? Why everybody is so like, either you hate her or you love her? Her name ringing bells at 12 o'clock. And what I like about it is, where the enemy thinks that he could bring you down and catch you in a low place, God will elevate you at his own time, in his own ways, with his measure of favor that he wants to put on you. So it's almost like you'll be in shock, because you don't even know, like, oh, well, dang, I didn't even know God was going to come through like that. You know what I mean? So I'm grateful for that. I'm loving to see her story unfold. Um, and listening to her interview yesterday, I took so many things away with it. I took away that she does and always has had the heart of a champion. You know what I mean? Always, always had that heart. Like, and that was one thing Coach said you can't teach is heart. You feel me? Because to go through what she go through and to come out on top, only a champion can do that. And why would she have the algorithm in the chokehold, baby? Because she's winning and they watch you. You get me? Everybody that wanted to say something so bad, I wouldn't give a frog's fat, juicy left butt cheek. I'm trying to say it nice. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if she was homeless. You know why? Because when she decided to take that trip and go to Baltimore, like they say, and become a boxer, that didn't come with a house. That didn't come with an apartment. It came with heart. It came with a chance. You know what? Let me go and do me. Let me go get me and my baby together. Let me go over here because I have something that I need to do for me and mine. You know what I mean? So I'm super excited for her endeavors. Hold on for a minute. I'm super excited for her endeavors. Yeah, I'm super excited for her endeavors. It's coming. I'm super excited for her endeavors, and I'm super excited for what the future may hold for her. You know what I mean? Um, Nevertheless, all the negative shit, people gonna find something negative about everything. Now, here's where I want to break this stuff down. Right? The win. Facts over feelings. She won. Period. I don't want to keep hearing, oh, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I don't care what happened. The fact is, God gave her, like she said, grace and mercy during this her first fight. Grace and mercy. You know what I mean? He's giving her grace and mercy throughout the fight. And you know what I like about her? I like honesty. I like honesty, guys, because she didn't have to tell us that her leg was hurt, that her ankle was hurt, that she didn't listen to the coach. She didn't have to say none of that. But the fact that she did, you know what I mean? It is what it is. She still, I can guarantee you, the heart of a champion that she possesses, that heart. What's up, Ange? Welcome to the stage. The heart that she possesses of a champion. Who's going out there with a swollen ankle? Who's going out there? So imagine this. Put yourself in position. You ain't eating for 2 days. When she explained that she didn't have no water or no food for 2 days, I was like, hello? I'd have been like, coach, I wouldn't have been able to see. Imagine you trying, your ankle hurt. You need the strength not to get knocked down or knocked out. You trying to remember all the moves. You thirsty. You ain't ate nothing. And all these lights, camera, action, and all this stuff going on. Imagine that. They couldn't have been near person that got so much to say. Could have did it. Hey, Miss TR. I know for a fact I couldn't. She said, now I'm pissed. I just got called to work on my day off. I'll catch you. Oh my gosh, Miss Dib. Yeah, I mean, when I'm resting, nah, they can get up out of here. Unless I really want the money, I'm not doing no more of that. I'm not doing no more because we'll bust our behinds running in there for them, and then when it's something that come up for us, they awesome. Oh, I don't think nah, nope. I stopped doing that. You know what I mean? Nope. I gotta need it or I gotta want to be there. I gotta be in the mood for it. And Miss Dipper Honey, you already know you're going to catch us on the replay. Big shout out to the replay gang. You already know you're my number one VIPs because you guys come back and y'all make it happen for your girl, and I really appreciate you. I appreciate my views. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat. You guys are really are appreciated. Again, if you're just getting in here, your girl has made it to her 1,000 subscribers. And I'm like, oh, if I could do that, I could do 2,000. I could do 2,000. So we're going from 1,000 to 10,000 to 100,000. I'm thinking big. We should say think big. I don't want to say the B word, biscuit. Think big, biscuit. Think big, biscuit. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, let's get it. I'm thinking, come on, let's do it. Why not? Why not? What's up, Fit? I'm dropping the thing, the link. Yeah, so why not? Why not? Let's go for it. And it looks like you have to, if you really want to do something. Today, I even made myself a schedule. I know what time I'm going live on Mondays. I know what time I'm going. I just got a whole schedule. What's up, Latrice? And I'm praying that I follow it. I'm praying that I follow it. I will have my schedule on a community wall. I'm going to try to follow it, guys. Thank you for the congratulations. Yep, your girl made her 1,000 subscribers. I think it's so sweet. Hey, Fit, welcome to the stage. Congratulations. Thank you. For sure. Fit, you can hear us? Hello, hello. And you can hear us?
I can hear you.
Hey, Fit, you can hear me? Because I can't hear her. I don't know. I think she's gonna drop down. She's gonna get back up there. Oh yes, we did it, girls. We did it, girls and gent. We did it. And big shout out to my chat. Y'all already know how I go. I'm super excited, and I thank you guys so much for getting up here,
Can you
putting up
hear
with
me
my like
now?
getting. Y'all can hear you now. Welcome to the stage, Fitz.
Okay. Okay. I'm look, I just came up here real quick to tell you congratulations.
Thank you, honey.
I seen it when you posted the show. It's only up from here.
I
And
know. I'm super
yeah,
excited.
I'm gonna let y'all rock out.
I appreciate it.
I'm gonna I'm gonna take me a rest because my voice is not back. I thought my voice was back, but that thing ain't back. But
Well, get
anyway,
you some ginger.
yeah, I'm gonna have to mix up something in the house. I don't even know. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
congratulations.
Thank you,
You're
boo.
right, facts over feelings. I love the background. You be
Thank
going,
you. You know I
she
like
be
playing around.
she be going Picasso with the doggone thumbnails. I ain't mad at it. If
No, I'll
if
be
you
having
can do
fun
it,
with it. I'll be having fun. My brain is just like I have accepted, guys, and I ain't even mad. I think I do have ADHD, and I'm okay with it. I'm working in like they say most people that have ADHD they kind of like geniuses. They do get this shit done. So I have to learn how to okay when I get in this focus because I'm learning bigger words when it go to the ADHD. I'm dead serious.
SAT word. Okay, okay, go ahead, go ahead.
What's the SAT word?
It's some big words. That's what we
Oh,
always say when
oh
people
God,
use
SAT
big
word, but it's
words.
for hyper focus, right? So I'll find myself like, I'm telling you, I'm reading into it because since Ian said that, I was like, you know what? Maybe the hell I do got ADHD. Let me figure this thing out. And I started looking up the stuff where they were saying people that got ADHD, they usually good in fighting, and that's cool because I'll take your head off. You know what I mean? They usually good in conversation and debates. They're good with putting things together. So I said, well, you know what? Maybe that is what I got going on. So I'm ready to embrace it. I don't feel like I need to go get an actual diagnosis because I feel like that's what it is. When I see the symptoms, um, just being like not all over the place, but your brain just be having a lot going on. You got to learn how to compartmentalize certain things. Everything has a place. So now in my mind, I'm like, all right, if anything don't feel like in place, you need to take your time and stop rushing and get to it. And everything will be there when you get to it. And so
Thank
when
you
I
for
do
that.
be doing our thumbnails, my brain, like I can see what I really want. I can pick if you went through my chat or wherever I'm using my thumbnails, you will see that I've probably had 20 thumbnails prior to the one I picked.
That sounds about right. Sounds about right.
And
Just like
my
the
brain just
songs.
is wired like that. It's like I don't know if I like it. It didn't turn me on. I needed to be like, I like that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm being difficult or not. Chat, what you think?
It's a
What
lot
y'all think,
going on
Chat?
up there. It's a lot going on up there, most definitely. But congratulations again, and I'm a holler at y'all later.
Thank you. Yeah, it ain't cute. It got a lot going on, a lot of detail. It got a lot going on, but I get it together. I'm gonna get it together, guys. I promise you. Thumbnails be on point. Right, right, right. I like it. Yeah, but so I'm just wanted to talk about like her heart, like the just this sitting back listening to her talk, right? I'm talking about the fact that she fought on a sprained ankle and didn't complain. She didn't talk about that sprained ankle until today. She never told coach like I can't do this, coach. I can't line the punch up. She still kept trying to do it. She didn't announce it. But you know what? Every time she moved, she was reminded how much her ankle hurt. And it also reminded her of how much she should have listened. So I believe that this whole boxing thing is another lesson out. I'm telling y'all, it's a lesson within the lesson. It's a lesson within the blessing, I meant to say. So it's a blessing that she's around people and people are instructing her. But the lesson is she's learning discipline and how to listen. The one thing that was probably a character defect. You know what I mean? The one thing that probably was a character defect is basically now she's in boot camp to be disciplined and listen. She actually went through the fight with a sprained ankle, a whole sprain on her ankle, didn't complain, didn't announce it, and still got the job done. You get what I'm saying? And she mentioned like the adrenaline that was going through her body. She never felt like that in her life. You know what I mean? And she wasn't even, she said she felt like she put her body through shock because she was never used to all of this training. So now the adrenaline takes over. And sometimes you know what to do, but the pressure make you forget. Like I can imagine in practice, because there's no adrenaline going. In practice, she doing everything. She stepping, she bobbing, she weaving, she doing everything. But when those lights, camera, action, all these people is yaying, you can't even hear your coach tell you what to do. And now you gotta remember, if this girl, I can't let this girl bop me in my face or knock me out, and my ankle hurt, and I ain't had no cornbread. Now let's talk about this damn cornbread. Cornbread and any type of cake has always been my poison. So when she said that there was that spot and the cornbread was just on point like a decimal, I was like, oh girl, I can understand. And then imagine not eating. Imagine having this weird lettuce diet, 2 eggs diet. But it taught her again, I need to be ready, so I don't gotta get ready. And you can have your cornbread. Because now you don't gotta cut weight, you don't gotta do all the extra stuff. You just gotta be disciplined when it comes to it. Like she said, if she would have been disciplined from the beginning, she probably would have put more work in. But I am grateful for what God allowed her to do. Because you know what I like about it? Sometimes God will put you in position, right? He didn't let the fight be easy for her. She had to fight, right? She had to actually protect herself with a messed up ankle. But also, he let her know, like, you can't showboat right here. I'm not going to even allow you to show off because you wasn't disciplined enough to listen. You know what I mean? So she got through the fight. We are grateful for that. And I'm so proud of her. So proud of her. Can't wait for the next fight because I know I'm going to be in the building. Hopefully it'll be around my birthday. She said within 45 days. So do I want her to jump back in the ring? Not really. I would prefer for her to do more training and get herself more, together as far as the body is concerned. But remember, she's an athlete. She know how long a healing will take for a certain body. Um, Hopefully she'll stick to the script and do what she got to do. I wonder who she's gonna fight, but you already know they make everything a surprise. Um, and for sure, I would love to be there. What's up, chat? Let's see what they talk about in the chat. Yes, beast mode. She said, I'm on a trip with my family and my husband's birthday, so we're busy on the move. But I'm listening, Kay. Love you. Okay, Miss D, real. Have an amazing time. Oh my goodness, I love trips. Have fun, girl. I'm planning something now with my family. Have some fun. Thank you, Miss Afit. I appreciate you. Thank you for the love in the chat. Remember, we just made our 1,000 subscribers. I think we're at 1,100 subscribers. That I'm like, that is insane. I'm super excited for that. Um, and it's up from here, like Fit says. It's definitely up from here. So it's teaching me like, okay, no excuses. No excuses. I took so much away from her interview, guys. I promise you that um I was like shocked at what I took away from the interview. You know what I mean? It was not like a surface thing for me. It was like, oh my God, this is kind of deep. You know what I mean? And I love the fact that she spoke about the 3 fights she had and the 3 things she had to fight through before she even like, you know, got to her victory. And it was stability, it was discipline, and it was also her opponent. You know what I mean? She had to fight through like the food and the cutting the weight. That was the discipline one. And then the stability was, here it is. I've moved back to Baltimore, and now I have to basically stay with my sister a little bit, stay with my brother a little bit. I got all of these gifts from my fans and my supporters. I can't bring all this stuff in people's house. So you know what? I'm gonna leave it in the car. And y'all know how much stuff the chat, y'all know how much stuff we be sending her. I can imagine how much is at PD house. I can imagine how much is at Tessa house. And I understand where that could be frustrating. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to be going in and out of people's house all times a day, in and out, in and out. And they probably didn't care. But it probably made her very uncomfortable. Because here you got these, oh my goodness, I don't even know if I even want to like these haters from Grenada, old and mad, who wants to constantly speak on this girl's stability like that's a freaking flex. It can't be a flex. Because if you're hating on somebody that don't have a roof over their head, I feel sorry for you. You're weird. That makes you even more weird. To feel like you can rejoice over a person not having a stable environment and stable home, but you care about the baby. Get your ass out of here. But thank you, God, because now she has a beautiful situation going on. I'm glad she didn't take us on a tour yet, because you know ninjas would be Google mapping, Earth mapping, trying to figure out where she's at. Because y'all just that weird. Just that weird. On top of fighting demons, Miss Latrice. Pure evil. Pure evil. What God did, no matter what y'all thought y'all was doing, God said no. He said, I know the plans I have for you. To prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope for the future. That's my favorite verse, Jeremiah 29:11. That's why it's up here. I know the plans I have for you. So when she locked in, she teamed up with Jesus. She said, you know, let me team up with him, because anybody could be him. I got the coaches. He already anointed them. He already done designated this place for me for a future. He already designated that. But let me team up with God. And who could be God? Your arms too short to box with God, shorty? Weird. Weird. So I'm so grateful that she was able to have her team around her, different energy, different people to be able to pour on her in different situations. Like I said, I found Miss Lori, her white auntie. She was very funny. And she need that type of Gigi Ma feel around her, that type of Medea feel around her. She need that type of feel around her that give you that old school hug and come here, baby, let me holler at you. She don't need no who think they young 304, been married 3 times in a row, ready for the 4th husband, to teach her how to go get her a screw bag and go by some man house and lay up. She don't need a carpetsy in her life. You know what I mean? To teach her how to scheme and scam on people. No, no, ma'am. God knew what he was doing. You know what I mean? And you can stay over there in victimhood. Oh, I'm the one that took her to baddies. That's all you did was take her to baddies. Because according to Natalie Nunn, she chin checked you. She clearly said she went looking for Chrisean, not Blueface. And that's a fact. You get what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to pull that up where she said, I was looking for Chrisean. I went looking for Chrisean. Weird. You know what I mean? So, it's weird how people are, they'll try to suck you dry. They'll try to suck you dry. They will clearly be on vampire mode with you. Try to take all your energy. Try to take every bit of your energy. Now, the homeless still showing, like, so imagine this. So now the ankle hurt. She ain't eating. She got to change her diet. She was homeless, according to her. And I don't like that she used that term, but that's how she felt, according to her. But she still was showing up every day with all those situations going on in her mind. And I would imagine that with her going through all those things, that was like an outlet for her to show up to the gym. She felt love at the gym. She felt, seen and welcomed at the gym. I love the fact that she still showed up with no excuses. Just showed up. According to Coach, she ain't miss a beat. Ain't miss a day. Even when he decided, I don't feel good today, I'm going to sleep, I'll see you tomorrow, she still showed up. I loved in her interview, and it to me, like, it wasn't an interview, it was like a chill and like chopping it up with Chrisean. I like that. She said she stopped wanting certain things, like the desires changed. Like, you could be, puffing on something, and she like, nah, and you passing it to her, and she like, nah, I'm good. Because her desires changed. That was God doing something. You guys always remember, if you're in my chat, I know you remember me always mentioning the prophet, right? Always mentioning, like, I wonder what happened with the prophet. What's up, Lois? Hey, Helen. Hey. Y'all remember me always saying, like, I wonder what the prophet had to say to her. Because my mind is like, he said to her, like, what I got to say to you, it don't need to be broadcasted on TV. She brought that up. And that was something that always resonated with me as well, as far as when the prophet told her, like, like, I got something to tell you. Honey. And it ain't for everybody ears to hear. It ain't for everybody, So she told us a story about when she was younger, right? I know I'm saying something about the prophet, but I'll come back to that. But she did tell us a story about when she was younger, right? And she said, like, I think she was around 12, 13 years old. And she mentioned that, like, when she would get stressed out and her mom would be going through one of her episodes, and she literally felt like she didn't have nobody, that she would get up and just run. And just run and run and run and run until her feet hurt. That was at the age of between 12 and 13, right? And she said, she made the metaphor, like, she found herself running to high school. And then when she got in high school, she found herself running track, and then she ran her way to college, right? And then when she got in college, and remember, everything's running. Everything, like, things will go left, she start running, God work it out. And as I imagine how they're going to try to do her movie, I know it's going to start off with her running. It has to, and each different segment, it will be with her running or doing some type of sports, going into another lane in her life. I am so excited that someone picked up her Book of Chrisean story, because it's going to get really big in a minute, y'all. They think they mad now. I keep telling y'all, I personally don't feel like this boxing debut was the big reveal when it come to God, because he's not mediocre. He does things that our mind couldn't even imagine. Right? I love it. I love every bit of it. Hey, Helen. Yeah, I love every bit of it. She said Blueface whole chat always asked for Chrisean when he went live on Blue Girls Club. I watched her become the fan favorite. She was. She was or about to. She said, what about us, the subscribers that are not members? Oh, I'm not gonna just do y'all dirty. Y'all gonna get, if you are a member, you're gonna hear. And she said, oh, what about us subscribers that are not members only? I love your music, Petty. I love playing in my. No. You have access to my music. You can go on my page, and I gave all of my subscribers and anybody that want to listen has access to the music. I'm saying for my members, they're gonna hear it first when I create new music. You understand? So they'll get to hear it, they'll get the debut, and then I'll have you guys debut it. That's just a little treat for them being members. But you will always have my music. I make it for the chat, and I make it for the listeners. So we won't be up here, sometimes that dead ear, to me, it gives me a little anxiety. So I need to feel like we turned up, not at a party, but we live. If we was home or chilling somewhere, I would have music playing, because that's my thing. You know what I mean? So I got you, gal. You already good eats. You make food, gal. Let me find out. You got a business. If you got a business, plug your business in the chat, gal. That's what we do over here. Plug your business. Let people know what you do, honey. Yes. Oh no. For my subscribers, don't get it twisted. My subscribers, people that's just passing by, my bush people, you always can go press that play button and listen to the music. I actually have some music that I have to upload, and my son found a way. He said he's gonna start putting my music in the shorts, so if they go and pass people, they'll just click them too, so you'll be able to get the full song, and you'll see it in the shorts as well. Oh, we get ready to do the damn thing. I'm not playing. I'm about to turn up. Hey, Too Yella. Ange, Too Yella is speaking to you. What up, mods?
Hey.
For sure. But they so mad at this point, yo. They're super mad. And it's expected. I mean, like, I just, they take anything and make it a negative. So we already know any and every little thing that she do, they're gonna try to flip it. And it's cool. Haters gotta hate. They ain't got nothing else to do. That's their job. So with her ankle hurting, going house to house, practicing, fighting with a swole ankle, fighting on an empty stomach, no food, no water for 2 days. Man, listen. God had to be with her. Because I know, me personally, ain't no way in the world I could have stood up and swung pound for pound and ain't had a drop of water in my body. No. At least give me some water. Yes, at least give me some water. So when she was talking about the metaphors of her running, I just was visualizing like her at 12 and 13 running. Then you could see the next scene, her running into high school and being on a cheerleader team, and then her getting with her coaches, and then them sponsoring her to go to college, and she go to college, and now she's running track, and then she runs into the Blue Girls Club. I can see this show being so amazing. I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all. And the fact that she has submitted herself to serving the Lord, and the enemy is so big mad. We're watching it right before our eyes. You know what I mean? And all that does is it just gives me the spirit of discipline. It gives me the spirit of discernment, and it makes me want to lock in as well. It's nothing you can't do. Anything you got your mind to do, you can do it. I know I'm a living proof. I said I was gonna do a YouTube channel. I have been telling my family, I'm gonna do YouTube, I'm gonna do YouTube, I'm gonna do YouTube. But I just never could get my groove. A big shout out to my big brother Banger. I'm gonna always be grateful to him. I'm gonna always be grateful to him because he sold it to your girl, and I really wanted it. And he said, "Nah, T, it wasn't me, it was you because you really wanted it." But I feel like if somebody knows and they're not gatekeeping and they want to see you grow, and they happy for you, that's bigger than anything. You get what I'm saying? You help me bring something to life, and I'm always gonna be grateful. Big shout out to my chat. I'm grateful for you guys. We always say, without you, there's no me. Big shout out to my partner Ange, who came up here from day one. I'm nervous. I'm up here. We rocked out. Now she has her own channel, and running right behind me, about to get her 1,000 subscribers, and we doing the damn thing, and I'm just so happy. And our girl Miss Fit, who didn't find it robbery to, big sis us. We do our head busting back and forth, getting on each other, but it's all family, it's all love. And we really appreciate you guys. I know I do. I absolutely do. For sure. I got you, Gail. Don't worry about it. You're going to get the music ASAP. ASAP. But it's going to be certain music that I put out. Hey, Future, that I put out, and I just want to hear your opinion on it. So, like I said, that people that's members, they'll kind of get that first little dibs, and then you guys will hear it as well. I'm not going to keep nothing from y'all at all. We're going to turn up over here. It's time to really do the damn thing over here. And like with the cursing and all that stuff, that's just my personality. But I know right now I have to make sure everything is on point, and I want to make sure all my shows get monetized. So I'll be mindful. But I will, don't get it twisted, because I'm definitely not scary, and will still eat the back of your head up if you come over here playing. I may not have the chance to do that because my mods is a hit squad, so you may not make it far at all. You know what I mean? I might not even see what you said. You get what I'm saying? So that's how we move over here. That's been how we moving. That's how we've been moving. You know what I mean? Big shout out to all of you guys. I really appreciate y'all. Hey, Melissa. Yeah, so we was just talking, just catching up on our girl interview. I know everybody's talking about it today and yesterday, but I just pulled certain things from it that resonated with me, and it just made me think a little longer. I love that type of interview or that type of conversation that just made me go, damn, it provoked me to think. You know what I mean? And I like thought-provoking conversations. See? Thought-provoking conversations. I like something that triggers me to think outside the box. You know what I mean? Now, if we just sit here chopping it up, and it's just regular, I'm going to get bored fast. And anybody that knows you, that knows me, will tell you that. Like, oh, okay, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow. If we're not talking about building, elevating, how we can be great, how we can help each other elevate, I'm probably not interested. Okay? And I don't care if it's me teaching you how to put your wig on right. We elevating. You get what I'm saying? Or how to do your little blush, your little makeup, your lip gloss. I'm into fashion. I'm into beauty. I love fragrances, and I will beat my face when I feel like it. I got pretty skin, but I still would throw my little lip gloss on, my little eyeliner, and will and do. So big shout out to those that don't wear makeup. Big shout out to the girls that do. and can. You know what I mean? So I'm into all of it. I'm a fashion girl, so I like labels. I can dress from Walmart to Kmart with all the marts, still do the damn thing. You feel me? So I'm that type of girl. I'm a girly girl. That's what I do. So yeah, I'm loving every bit of it. I'm loving every bit of it. I'm loving that you could grow. You could get to see me be me. And that this is my platform. I could be myself. You know what I mean? I don't have to sugarcoat anything, but at the same time, I'm growing with my platform. I'm growing with my chat. I'm growing. Oh, I remember Miss Petty come up here. She'll let people trigger her. Now, get up out of here. I ain't paying you no mind, because I'm the trolls troll, and I know I can be on. I can get on one when I need to. I just won't monetize that video. I just won't. Don't get it twisted. I just won't monetize that video. Okay. Now we got that clear. We got that clear. Okay. And so we know that they're going to try to do everything in their power to make our girl mad or to try to bring her down. She said something about the haters. She said it don't matter whether you're doing great and they can see you doing great. They're still going to hate. And the fact that she recognized that made me, that calmed my spirit, because now I know she's not over there stressing over none of these mofos, none of these garden tools. She's not over there stressing over what you got to say, because she know you're gonna say something. You get what I'm saying? She know you're gonna say something. You know why? She know you're gonna say something. She know you're gonna say something because you're pressed like a panini.
Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl,
Period,
who is
chat.
this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Why they in her business? Girl, who is this? Press like a panini. Girl, who is business? Press like a panini. All in her business. Press like a panini. Child, get off of. Press like a
got you, Miss
panini.
Latrice.
Look who's talking. Press like a panini. They see why they stress. It's giving no money. It's giving can't dress. It's giving they watching the whole success. Press like a panini. They see why they press. She minding her peas, raising a baby. They on her page, acting real shady. She in a lane, chasing a god. They in the comments, chasing a spot. She don't know them, they know her like. That's why it's giving obsession, right? If she ain't talking, why they mad for? Why they watching her like Netflix, though? When she glow, they start to stare. When she win, they start to care. Yeah, press like a panini, girl, who is this? Press like a panini, all in the business. Press like a panini, child, get off her. Press like a panini, look who's talking. Press like a panini, they see why they stress. It's giving no money, it's giving can't dress. It's giving they watching the whole success. Press like a panini, they see why they press. It's giving try again, it's giving wanna be friends. It's giving we hate her, but watch it to the end.
Yeah, I
It's
found
giving
myself
fake love,
bumping it in
it's
my
giving
car
sky.
too.
Smile in her face, they
Bridget.
hate in their eye. She getting blessed, they get annoyed.
Oh, you
That's
got
why
all
they
the
loud
work.
and she stay poised. She got a future, they got a phone. That's why they always in her home. God keep blessing her anyway.
Right.
That's why they mad every single day.
They big man.
Try to throw shade, she shine too bright. That's why they watching her day and night. Press like a panini, girl, who is this? Press like a panini, all in her business. Press like a panini, child, get off her. Press like a panini, look who's talking. Press like a panini, it's giving obsessed. It's giving can't
Yeah,
stand.
Miss Real, I
See
know this
hopeless.
is
It's giving they watching the whole success. Press like a panini, they see why they press. Press like a panini. Press like a panini.
I'm so mad. I'm sitting here talking my A at my behind off. I'm surprised I got a butt cheek. I'm sitting here talking my behind off. I'm so mad, y'all. But anyway, yeah, they're pressed and we're blessed. We're gonna leave it like that because I had said a bunch of stuff. But we are kicking off the Hated Olympics tomorrow. And that's it. Maybe what I said wasn't meant to be heard. You get what I'm saying? Because I was popping my ish in the back. I was going in and thought I had a friend. Thought I had a friend and nobody heard nothing but me and my son, because he's helping me with, I'm teaching him how to run the live. It's going to be a family thing. You feel me? Um yeah, so I guess what I said wasn't meant, but okay, God is blessing. It wasn't supposed to be heard because I was going in. I was. So we're gonna keep it on a positive note. You know what I mean? Our girl, I said if you're not pressed, it's only one thing you could be, either blessed or pressed. And over here, we're blessed. We don't got time. Life is definitely great. God is blessing, he's elevating. Um, he's still in a delivery process when it comes to me, because I will eat the back of your head up. And I'm working on that. I'm working on I'm not gonna say I'm in anger management because I'm never angry. I'll just be irritated a little bit, and I'll be tired of liars. I don't like liars. When you get up here lying, because you don't gotta lie. If you want to report on this young lady, why lie, Craig? Why make up stuff? And then the people that's sitting there listen to it, I'm more irritated with them, because are you dumb? No, not gonna ask that question. Are you McNoopit? Are you McNoopit? You gotta be McNoopit, because how you sitting there like a dry biscuit, letting somebody tell you ain't no butter? That it gotta be some butter for the biscuit. This guy sitting there telling you, oh, you didn't see this when you saw that. So I don't play games like that. You're not gonna manipulate me. Got me thinking I saw something or I heard something or what you're saying is true. I'm gonna do my investigation and come to find out you's a god darn lie. You such a liar that we might just hire you to lie for us, stupid McNoopit. McNoopit. I'm just trying to figure out. And that's as nice as I'm getting. Because I got a habit of going in. And I just got to, like that right there, I want to calm down. I want to be smooth with it. You feel me? I want to be smooth with it. Because you're not going to irritate me. I'm going to get on your nerves. Promise you. I'm definitely that type. I'm going to get on your nerves. So the shift that God was moving in her life, like she stopped wanting certain things. She said that's when she noticed, like, God was moving in her life, like, hey, and I remember she said she replayed the word that was given to her from the prophet over and over and over in her head. She kept replaying it, the spoken word that was spoken to her in her head. And she started believing these things about herself, right? Whatever that prophet told her, besides what he told her while we can hear and what we wasn't supposed to hear, she started believing. And that's all you got to do is start believing that you can. I think I can. I think I can. Boom. I know I can. You know what I mean? And she did. And God did. You get what I'm saying? So I'm super excited for her future, her endeavors. I'm super excited for the team that she got by her. Dopest team ever. Like Papa Coach. Papa Coach doing his thing. And he know how to handle the haters. You ain't see him get all out of pocket. You see him just be calm and humble. Like she need that type of vibe in her life. She need that. Then you got the internet. Like I said, she got the internet in a chokehold, the algorithm in a chokehold so bad that you got these professional, supposedly professional boxers that's offering and wanting to fight this girl, when clearly, oh, I got into a little scuffle in somebody's life, and the garden tool says to me, "Oh, you're AI," and I was like, I say, yo, Don't get the picture messed up, baby. Don't do that. Because if you ain't ever feel AI, you can feel AI when you're ready to. However you want to do it. I said
Whoa, whoa, whoa. We don't do it, killer. Calm down, killer.
no. This hoe is talking crazy, and
Other
the
live,
girl was talking.
excuse me, I can't say that on here. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, no, no. You good? Like she was
But
pissing me off. Like she was. Oh, you. Because I said all I said was the girl Stank, whatever her name is. She's offering Chrisean out, and I'm like, well, how fair is that? Chrisean only got one win, and she got 21. I said that don't
oh
make
yeah,
sense. I said Chrisean just getting started. Let her get comfortable with the sport. Then you got this goofy, um, ain't she professional? Stop playing, yo. Don't. I said don't at me. Don't say nothing to me. Don't at me. Cause just like you got your opinion, I got mine. That's the worst thing you could do is at me in a comment. No, ma'am. I'm not gonna play fair. I'm not gonna play nice at all. And that's probably not the spirit of God. That's probably not the spirit Jesus want me to have. But sometimes I just be irritated with people that just be hating. So I don't even know how to handle blatant disrespect. I just
before I came up here on your live, Petty, real quick, you were saying something
your
about
son
can you hear me?
chat working on it. I'm
Can
listening.
can
What you
you?
say, babe?
Oh, okay. I said before I came up here on your live, you were saying something about. I heard you say something about how
Your phone breaking up.
Z- oh, it is. Well, I might have to go in and out. Let me try to come back in.
It's like you're breaking up a little bit. But you could talk. Let's see if you break it. You about to drop and come back up. Nah, fit. That was me. My bad. That was me.
Oh, okay, okay. Look at us. Now you see me, now you don't. What we doing? What we doing? Yo. Oh, oh,
Can you
okay.
guys hear us now? Sorry, we had a moment. I'll tell you, I was having
Right.
moments all day, so I need to be on point. Hold on, guys.
I was shout out to the chat for hanging in there. Shout out to the chat for hanging in there.
Thank you, chat.
Look, look, look. When I was just over there on Z Bagel platform, I did not know that was Chocolate talking to me. And if you were here, Chocolate, my sincerest apologies. I thought you was somebody new. I was like, what's going on? I didn't understand what was happening. It's big love always, you know. I just want to let you know personally. Cause I'm real about, if I ain't want nobody to feel no type of way. I know I can be a lot sometimes, but that wasn't it. That wasn't what was going on. So big love to you. Just want to put that out though. Um,
Yes, I can hear
what?
you. I heard Fit when she was talking earlier. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, what you was about to say? You said you was apologizing to Chocolate.
Yeah, yeah, big love, chocolate. So I didn't know that was her. I couldn't see nobody. I just heard a lot of people trying to talk. I was like, wait a minute, let me get this out because my voice was leaving me. As y'all can tell, my voice. I'm still hoarse. I'm still recovering. I'm still recovering from the trip. I ain't gonna hold you. I thought my
I mean,
voice
yeah,
was
because y'all
back.
was outside in that cold weather, and
Right,
yeah, it's just your body not used to like when you go out like that. Your body got to get used to everything all over again.
right,
That's all.
and it's catching up now. So I'm trying to catch it before it try to catch me. Shout out to everybody in the chat. What's up, Latisse? What's up, y'all? But yeah, congratulations to you again. Yeah,
Thank you.
and like you said. it's a we thing over here.
Oh
Never
yeah, that's
I
how we
never
get down.
forget. Yeah, never forget. Big Banger for real though.
No, that's how I
That's
go. Like that's how it
yeah
go. Like
right.
somebody give you a hand, they pull you up, and I love the fact that we can have our differences and we can have disagreements, and we're like, all right, cool. You feel like, all right, cool. We agree to disagree. Boom. You still sis. I love you, love and love, and that's how we do it over here. You're gonna know if you don't fit in. If you're just a messy person and miserable, you're not gonna fit in. You know what I mean? And that's cool. I'm gonna love that for you. You know what I mean? To not be around me because I don't do messy and I don't do irritated and miserable. No, not doing it. But anyway, we are off to a big start.
That's
I'm
what's
super
up.
excited, guys. Sincerely, we are in the stages of creating the Hater Olympics. So we got some of the stuff done already. So I really was working on that for the whole month of May. We're gonna be rocking out the Hater Olympics. So now we have the segments. If you got any nominees and you want to throw somebody in there that you feel like would be a great candidate for the Flip Flopper Awards, for the most dramatic lie award, um, the Hater of the Year award. We got a couple of other sections that I'm gonna put out the categories, and you guys can just give me the initials of the person, and that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna make up nicknames, but we gonna know who we talking about, and they probably gonna know we talking about them too. Because I do not care at this point. We definitely gonna do the Hate Olympics. And it's gonna be fun. We're gonna have music catered to it and everything. So let's get ready to rumble for the month of May. And we're gonna do it big. Two Yellow, how you been? She dropped already. What was it that you wanted to hear? I think I don't know what it was. But y'all already know how it's gonna go. We definitely are going to be having some new music. I started working on some of the Hater Olympics soundtrack. Oh, we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time and no plan. We dead serious about it, and it's all in fun. Um, right now I'm in the collecting the receipts so we can show the people why we say they deserve this award. You know. And it's getting funnier and funnier by the day. Funnier and funnier by the day. Like as I do another category, I'm like, oh, this is hilarious.
Oh, big love.
Who that?
Chocolate in the chat.
What up,
Big
chocolate?
love always. You right?
Yeah, definitely. Big love. That's how we do over here. Whose birthday? Who got a birthday twin? I hear birthdays out here. Who is that? Bridget. Winter Storm, my birthday twin. Oh, it's not a birthday, or that's just your birthday twin, because we ain't forgetting nobody birthday.
No, I think they had the same birthday.
Okay.
Bridget and Winter
Winter
Storm.
Storm. Definitely. And so just to recap, we're talking about how Chrisean, the heart of a champion, like it was so much going on her that day. Like when I thought about her not eating for 2 days, I just sat there with that, like no food for 2 days, no water for 2 days. What? And she said she had like this little coffee packet that would stop her from passing out. So let's
Right.
what you say?
Oh no, I said right. That little coffee packet that just threw me too.
Yeah,
And
when
I
she said she had the little coffee pack, I was like, wait a
mm,
minute. And that kept her up. That kept her up from like feeling nauseous and getting dizzy. So imagine in the middle of the ring, you ain't had nothing to drink. I think they gave her water over when she got in. Yeah, they started giving her water in the corner. They started giving her water. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I'll take that back. They started giving her water because they gotta give them water, right? So in her corner, she was receiving water.
yeah, and did you see when somebody threw water? The because the
Somebody,
The
Ding dong.
godmother said, "Give us some water. Give us some water." I don't know who tried to throw that bottle, give her that bottle of water.
And they threw it right back out. But she
It
needed
sure
the
did.
water.
It sure did. But that's at that point she was already sitting to the side. So yeah, they did give us some water.
They gave her some water. And so she went in that ring, empty stomach, no water, but she got water later. Because we verified that. Because I seen them giving her water in the hallway. I mean on the side. Swollen ankle. Shoe too big. You know what I mean? Now, we're not going to say that she got any worried about stability because God is so good. Just before her fight, she received her keys. And did. And did.
And
That
then
shuts up the hate. That should shut you up and put you in motion because we already know you lurking. And that's the only thing that made me nervous about her getting her own crib because you already know these weirdos is going to be Google Earthing her to down any area she in her room. And I hope she knows that it's a certain way she has to be in her room that the people can't get her GPS. And I'm going to tell her that anytime, if she listening to any of our lives, there is a way to hide your IP address where nobody can find where you at. They can't even see you when she going streaming live. She needs to know that.
man,
Yes, she needs to know to hide her IP. Hopefully somebody's telling her that. Hopefully she come across one of our lives and boom, it's there. But I'm telling you, there's a way to hide your IP address. Yeah. Get up out of here. Y'all want to stalk her to death, stalk her down. Y'all went over, we figured it out. We were wondering what happened with Pacquiao and his team. We were wondering what happened, and y'all over there sending people to the daggone gym. And just like Ian said earlier in her live, y'all so concerned about her son, but why y'all trying to stop her money to feed her son so she could get medical care for her son? Because again, y'all are freaking miserable. Miserable.
they can't stop that
And it's
train.
sad. You're beyond pressed.
They can't stop, won't stop that train. Y'all crazy. Y'all, if y'all ain't learned by now, I don't
No,
see
we
why
can't
y'all
do
not
nothing with it,
tired.
honey.
I don't see why
It
they ain't
keeps getting
tired. Pig. I
sad.
just don't see why they ain't tired. Like y'all should be sick and tired of
Oh, they
being
never
sick
gonna
and
get
tired at this
tired.
point. Crazy word. Every time
No,
y'all wish something blessed,
here's how one
God
of the
double the
haters.
blessing. Go ahead.
No, here's the biggest lie that ever left the gates of hell. One of the haters, he got so mad that he couldn't even deny that she won the fight, right? So he like, oh, she ain't winning for her son. She didn't win. She won it for her. She won it. She won the fight for her, so she could get attention. Shut up. Please be quiet, sir. Please, because you don't even sound right. That this girl went in intention and won a fight, and it has nothing to do with her son and her family. That's why she's fighting. So she can have a better life for her and her child and help her family as well. And y'all so mad because the more you hate, the more you hate, more God make her great. So
That's
your
real.
hate is making her great. Little do you know. You're keeping her in the algorithm. You're the reason why she got the algorithm in a chokehold. You're the reason why she's getting all these deals. You're the reason why haters, because if it wasn't a split where people are saying weird, evil stuff, if people were saying all good stuff about her, it wouldn't be no fun. It wouldn't be a reason. It wouldn't be nothing for her to get over. But the fact that you guys are necessary and you guys had to play your hater position, we got something for y'all. Stay tuned. Starting tomorrow, we will be starting the Hater Olympics. And you're gonna be shocked at all the twists, the turns, the hurdles, the backflips that these ninjas had to do to get this award. Yeah. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for all of that. Sounding
Yeah.
about like, girl, just sounding crazy, just saying the craziest things. Oh, look at the baby. Now this is why she don't show people Chrisean Jesus, because y'all take him, y'all AI him, y'all start talking about him, and what? And what? Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you guys. Again, thank you guys for my 1,000 subscribers. You guys are so amazing. It's up from here. It's up from here. You guys will see more consistency. We definitely are about to put our schedule of what days I'm gonna be on, what time you should expect me. If there's gonna be any change in my schedule, I would definitely put something on the community wall and say, hey guys, I may be going later or maybe going earlier, but my times are gonna be locked in. That's just gonna be my time. You know what I mean? So because I plan on doing other things, and I don't like waiting to go live. And like I said, I'm a perfectionist with certain things. So I want to be able to say, okay, well, y'all should expect me on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I'm gonna say Saturday. I know 4 days I'm gonna be live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Tuesday and Thursdays are my thumbnail content days, where I gather and I research and do all of that or whatever, everything I need to be doing. But you guys will see my schedule on the community wall, probably tonight, sometime tomorrow, for sure. So it'll be more engaging. You can say, "Oh, Miss Petty, is she going live today?" All right, boom. And I'm gonna try to stick to the schedule, so you guys hold me accountable. I have to, because I feel like 21 days of doing something, of just doing something repetitively, it'll become a habit. You know what I mean? So I'm actually looking at this like a job. I'm not looking at this like, oh, I'm just doing this. I definitely go get my content. I prepare it. I don't just come up here and just feel like I want to, just feed y'all no BS. So I do
It's the
take this
first of the
seriously.
month. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. For real though. 21 days. Like I like that. 21 days of staying consistent.
Consistently. Yeah,
Right.
just get to a schedule
That's
and stay
building
consistent.
habit. Look at our girl. She went from 200 to 159 being consistent, and like she said, if she had hit it heavy at the beginning, took it, whatever, this she wouldn't have been able to not eat. She could have ate more during the
Right.
process, but still, she still did it. Is the point?
Yeah.
And that's very much so motivational.
Yeah, it's definitely
For real.
motivational. I took so many things from it, like just like when she said the highest I want to be is at his feet. I
That
took that
was
in so
deep.
many different metaphors, because that could be even for a person that is struggling with putting down the weed. And when she said the highest I want to be is at his feet, like that means you got to stay praying, you got to stay asking God, you got to stay going to him, ask him to, it could be, that could have been for anybody that's going through something. And I was like, whoa, like she was dropping bombs. So if you get a chance, guys, let me see, go over there and make sure y'all shout that channel out. Make sure y'all go check the channel out. It is called the Rise
It's
Project.
Yeah,
What's it called?
Rize. Yep, it's Rize. That's how they spell it, Rise. Make sure y'all go over there and hype the video up. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, comment on the video, all the whole nine.
Yeah, make sure y'all do
But
that, because they didn't
but
have to do that.
but thanks for letting me up here, Miss Petty Society, and
You good? We just
I'm
said
gonna
it's
go
called
back
the
to the
Rise
chat.
Project.
Yes, the Rise, Rize, the Rise podcast. But if you type in the Rise, it should come up.
Yeah, and I know they're excited about it, because they didn't even expect her to come up there, which is so dope.
Right, right, right.
They didn't expect her to come up there. Um, and I
That's
found it
true.
like, oh, that's so cool. Like they were
Well, I'm
super
gonna let you.
excited. They have 14K views on this podcast, guys. 14K views.
We
on
gotta
this
get them
podcast.
numbers up for real though. But look, I'm gonna let you and Ange hold it down. I'll holler at y'all later.
No problem. Thank you. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Hey, chat. What's up?
It's Miss Fee birthday.
It was Misfit birthday. I'm trying to find you can't break up.
Watching from the shadows, counting my steps. We just getting started, you ain't seen nothing yet. You thought you ate, but your plate was empty. Still, you can't take away my positive energy, yeah. This one for the survivors. You can't break up. You can't break up. She got down so mad, she stay on you. Don't know why you try. You can't break us. 10 toes down. You can't take us. We stand our ground. In God we trust. We backing down. You can't break up. Yeah, you can't break up. Toxic love, fake smiles, rumors in the wind. They try to bury her, but she rose again. Friends turn strange, family cross lines. But God still covered her every time. They bring up her past, try to keep her there. But that season done, she moved in press. She was there, now she had no left on no side. Every storm she survived made her shine more bright. They throw dirt, she grow from it. They count loss and she learned from it. Every tear was a seed in the ground. Now look how the blessings around. You can't break her. You can't break her. You can't break her. She got y'all so mad. She stay on you. Don't know why you try. You can't break us. She's 10 toes down. You can't take us. We stand our ground. In God we trust. We ain't getting down. You can't break. Yeah. You can't break her. Bullying lies, they try to break her name, but she stays standing, never lost her flame. God changed the circle, put real ones in place. Now she walking in purpose, moving with grace. If God be for her, who can be against? She moving forward, not living in tense. They watching her rise, they stuck in the past, but she built for the future. This time gon' last. She's still here, still chosen, still rising, still glowing. What was meant to stop her turned into a moment. You can make you try, you can make her. She got y'all so mad, she stay on your mind. Don't know why you try, you can break us. 10 toes down, you can take us. We stand our ground, in God we trust. We backing down. You can't break her. You can't break her. You can't break her. You can't break her.
She survived, she evolved, and it's up from here.
What's up, chat? Definitely welcome to the Petty Society Show over here where positive energy is transferred through you. Um, we're the Facts Over Feeling Show, and yeah, it's self-explanatory. Um, don't forget to hit that like button when you come in. We have reached our 1,000 subscribers, so you already know it's up and stuck. Um, and definitely want you to be welcome here. You're more than welcome to come up, chop it up with me. I'm going to drop the link. I'm going to share some. We're going to get a little bit into the video that she was talking, the live that she did with the podcast, guys.
Say Yahweh, Yahweh, but I heard that you can break your jaw, get your jaw broken like that. So I did listen with that, and then cutting weight. So I was in the beginning when I first started the boxing stuff. He was telling me my diet and whatnot. You know what's so annoying? That I didn't use anything that I had learned. Like my adrenaline was rushing so bad.
Well,
That was too.
well, congratulations.
And then everyone keeps saying, "Oh, no, bro, I literally slipped." Like,
Let's
all
not
right,
talking
boom,
about
she
she
trying to hit
slipped.
me. I went back so quick, she missed, but I slipped I fell off balance.
Well, I was getting in arguments in stores telling them that you did not get hit.
I put this on my son like
you didn't get hit. I saw it. You didn't get hit.
I'll tell you if somebody really hit me. Like
you tripped over a foot.
Yeah. So then the shoes I had on was too big. He told me to double up the socks, but whatever.
And she ain't listen.
Whatever.
Come on, coach.
And then he told me not to play football. I didn't listen. I went in with it.
Didn't listen.
So it's a lot of things that I took notes as a coach. I have to be more coachable. Like I listened, I showed up, I was submitted to the plan, submitted to the leadership, but I wasn't truly disciplined because I was disciplined enough to get through it, but I could have been disciplined enough performance if I would have doubled up the socks because it kept slipping. My mouth guard, the grippies at the bottom, because instead of doing the old-fashioned way, it was a scan. So it didn't fit the bottom half of my teeth, but I didn't really care because I just wanted I liked how I say Yahweh, Yahweh, but I heard that you can break your jaw, get your jaw broken like that. So I did listen with that. And then cutting weight. So I was in the beginning when I first started the boxing stuff, he was telling me my diet and whatnot. And I was listening, but it was this place that I used to call Carolina Chicken. I used to go there, the cornbread, bro. The cornbread, bro.
The cornbread.
And I ain't cut that off till like the last 2 months. Like the first month, I should have cut everything off when I was supposed to, but it was so hard to like stay focused, look at housing. I was basically like moving from my brother's house to my sister's house in my car, and not like sleeping in my car, but like I was like waiting to get approved. I was like, so it was so much. I'm gonna be honest, it was so much in one time. Like I'll pull up to the gym, and my car would be full with birthday packages and clothes from shopping, but I really didn't want to drop all my stuff off here, so I kept it in my car. But it was like I didn't make it no excuse. I always showed up.
Nope.
And then this one time I was gonna make an excuse. I was in, and I think that's why God granted me favor, because at the same time, Zena, she put up a good fight, but I'm glad that was my first time. Like I had to earn it. It wasn't easy.
Yeah.
It just made me like to the character wise. The character had to show up. I had to show resilience. I had to pick up my cross, and that thing was heavy, and it was really heavy. I don't even know what I was thinking for real. Like, and then I see like the reactions of people like they're like, whoa, this is a redemption of like. People just wanted to see you lose regardless. Like they don't care if you change your life. They don't care if you're doing better or you showing up better.
I know y'all heard that. The haters. Let's bring that back. Because ain't nobody got it. We're not acknowledging her, but I want you guys to know that she's on to you.
It just made me like to the character wise. The character had to show up. I had to show resilience. I had to pick up my cross, and that thing was heavy, and it was really heavy. I don't even know what I was thinking for real. Like, and then I see like the reactions of people like they're like, whoa, this is a redemption story. And that resonated with me heavy. And then it's the other reactions of like people just wanted to see you lose regardless. Like they don't care if you change your life. They don't care if you're doing better or you showing up better. It's always not enough. And then I see Clarissa Shields. She's going back and forth with all the haters. She need to just she need to lay that to bed because she gonna keep going every day. But that what else I noticed?
Yeah.
I got a text. Let me read it. I ain't tell nobody this because I ain't been so one of my homeboys, his name is Roy. I met him at the game party, Los Angeles Confidential. It's his cousin, his little brother or his cousin. Him, we've been best friends or whatever since I met him. His peoples are related to so basically he put me in contact with Deion Sanders because he wanted to talk to me. So he reached his godson. It made me want to cry for it because that's just nothing but like God putting my name in certain rooms.
Recognizing when it's a move of God. You get what I'm saying? She definitely recognizing like that gotta be God putting my name in different rooms. So for Deion Sanders to reach out to her, and hopefully it's not to, get her to play football because he is a football coach. But I think he wants to give her props or whatever the case may be. And hopefully it's just something good, that comes from it. To have someone of that stature reach out to her and want to talk to her personally, to me, it's a blessing. And a lot of people are starting to come through and come around. And the haters are so obvious that people that used to hate her are starting to be like, wait a minute. I heard this guy on a podcast. He said, you know what? After seeing her come out and fight and really work hard and work out, he said, I thought it was all for a bunch of BS. He said he used to troll her. He said sometimes people would tell him that he was bullying her. He said, but now that I see her doing great, I'm actually happy for her. So some people, even the haters, are starting to realize, like, well, maybe I was wrong about this person. You know what I mean? And it's okay to be wrong about somebody. And they can show you something different. But when you're not even allowing them to improve or get better, then what the hell you want from them? Like, what do you want for her? Y'all wanted her to get off the internet. She got off the internet. Y'all kept her name in your mouth. Y'all wanted her to leave Blueface alone. She left his Bo Binky behind alone. She left him alone. He over there with crumbs on his chin and 5 baby mamas. She good. She good. Are you cool? Because he's putting 3 different other females through what he put her through and Jaden through. No, his girlfriend, Deion Sanders' girlfriend, is Chris Brown's Carucci. That's Carucci, and her and Chrisean is not cool. Well, I don't remember them being cool. That would be nice. You know? But his sons, they stream. And everybody know everybody. I like Blank You Too. Blank You Too says at some point they gotta let this woman move forward. Let me finish reading it. Move forward. She overcame her addictions and put an entire life in God's hands to guide. Exactly. And my thing is, how long? But you know what though? We wondering why she not saying nothing because we have to be obedient in some things. She said, I forget I was thinking about, yeah, I know you talking about India. I was thinking about her too. It's okay, Winter. But at some point it's like we wonder like, oh, why she ain't doing that? Why she ain't doing that? She very spiritual. So she really feel like God gonna take care of it. And is. For sure. Okay, no problem. Yeah, like it's no big deal. You know what I mean? So Gotta fight your battles every time. And sometimes we be out here windmilling, and I know I do. Like, cause you're not just gonna be saying some old weird off the wall, like, shut up. Stop lying. And you know you're wrong. Because you see here talking about this young lady for no apparent reason. She ain't give you a reason to talk about her. She ain't give you a reason to talk about her child. You just decided you want to talk about her child. You don't see nobody on this side talking about that baby because that's not our business. We're not going to go take care of the baby. If we could, we would. We're not going to be at every beck and call when he crying in the middle of the night, when he need to be changed, when he need to. Are you doing that? Are you providing for that child? No, then shut up. It is that simple. It's that simple. We're not trying to get a copyright strike, LOL. We may discuss it later. What was it? Just wanted to let you know I'm heading back to the second. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I can't get jiggy with that with him, like, over there. I don't. Not that I can't. It's just like he likes to strike people, and I don't choose to go through all of that. Hopefully this guy ain't on no BS with this podcast, this Rise guy, because I did show a little bit of his podcast. Big shout out to the Rise podcast. Make sure you guys go over there, share and like the video, hype that video up, because she did show some love to him. And that's one of the promoters and one of the trainers that be in the gym with Papa Coach Calvin. Big shout out to her white auntie Lori. I love her. I love her energy. I want to see a little bit more of her. They have unlocked the character, Aunt Lori. I could see her eating the back of Carlissa head up. You feel me? But we were talking about the heart of a champion. Like, for her to go through all of that and still be peaceful, what sealed it for me, that made me want to say she got the heart of a champion, because she's asking, like, okay, well, once she heard that Zenith wasn't kicking her back in, supposedly, allegedly, she's like, well, what about us? What about us sparring together, helping each other out for our next fight? And that's how it's supposed to be. I don't have a grudge against you. We box. It's a sport. I beat you, you beat me, whatever. But I can help you get to another level. You can help me get to another level. And that's what it's about. That's what it's about in life itself. It is very important who you have yourself around. It's very important who you allow around you. Everybody, I'm very weird. My spirit ain't for everybody. I know me, I ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? So I'm very weird about who I let in my cipher, who I let come around me, who I hold conversations with. I'm very peculiar on that. And I always pray, like, all right, God, if this person for me, let me know. If they ain't, you already know what to do. I'm not gonna keep tug of warring with weirdness. Not doing it. But anywho, yes, our girl is doing her thing. And they mad because they can't break her. I don't care how pressed like a panini they want to be. They're so mad they cannot break her. They're so mad that they cannot break her. Chat. I want you guys to put in the chat. What was the weirdest thing that you heard? What's the lie for the day that you heard?
Ay, there's no denying it's hate they're buying. What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? What's the lie for the day? Yeah, there's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the lie for the day? life of the day. You sell poison disguised as tea, but straight through you, you know I see. You want a response, you want the flame. I'm so blessed, we not the same. It's on repeat, then you press upload. Same fake plot in a new dress code. She said, he said, rinse, repeat. Same old lie with a different beat. You say allegedly like it's a past, but the words that you throw still hit like trash. You need the drama just to get paid. Hate is your hustle, yeah, that's your trade. There's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? Ay, ay, there's no denying it's hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? Yeah, there's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? You sell poison disguised as tea, but straight through you, you know I see. You want a response, you want the flame. I'm so blessed, we not the same. It's on repeat, then you press upload. Same fake plot in a new dress code. She said, he said, rinse, repeat. Same old lie with a different beat. You say allegedly like it's a past, but the words that you throw still hit like trash. You need the drama just to get paid. Hate is your hustle, yeah, that's your trade. There's no denying it. Hate they're buying. What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day? What's the life of the day?
Weird as usual. These habituals, just steady lying. Now, why would Blueface be the reason she get an apartment? McNupit. Why? Why? Why would he be the reason for any of the seasons? What would be? Why would he even be involved with her? They're not speaking nothing. He said that, she said that. They're not talking, so why would he be the reason? Like big. Oh. Like her knockout was fake. Man, bro. You saw it. You saw it. That can't be, you can't make that up, baby. Put her on her face. Put her on her face. So if Chrisean's knockdown was fake, then the one that she slipped and fell, and y'all want to say that, so that y'all gonna call that a knockout. Girl, bye. Go sit down. Just mad. Ain't none of y'all sell out no stadiums, no arenas, no hallways, no part. Ain't none of y'all sell out nothing. She did. You're mad. Ain't none of y'all break no records. Not even your friend. Not even your mother. Not your cousin. Nothing. Sold out anything. But some cooch. That's what you sold out. Especially Carpissy. Sold out on the cooch. Not the stadium. To the point she was raffling that thing off to the oldest janitor, Mrs. Sappho. She's shaking that thing for old janitor, Mrs. Sappho. Girl, bye. Oh yeah, ain't nobody think about Blue. Blue over there harassing and abusing another pregnant woman. And ain't nobody saying nothing about nothing. Everybody think it's a key and it's cute. Teaching his daughter how to be reckless and everything. But it's so weird that everybody got these hater blockers on, these truth blockers on. When it come to Blue, y'all got the blockers on, but when it comes to Chrisean, y'all so quick. Oh no, that's not what happened. This what happened with her. Nah. You guys are clearly mad. Clearly. You don't see the things that he's doing to another young lady. Nobody really, like two other young ladies. He wasn't even answering one of the young ladies from what I saw. She said, oh, he want to ignore me? I'm going to go ham on his ass. And I'm happy for him. I love this for him. She said she set her chess piece board by herself. Let me make sure I saw what you said, because I'm all over. I hate when I see. She said she set her chess pieces on the board by herself, and she ain't playing to choose. She chose her team to win. Period. Yeah, like super weird. We want how many more babies for him? I think I want like 4 more baby mamas for him. I'm loving this for him. I'm loving this for him. And you know what would be weird to me? I would, if I was like, God, I'm not gonna say that word out my mouth, but in Nevaeh's position, and I am jumping over the subject, but girl, I would have been freaked out about all those heebie-jeebies. Instead of you running home, run to the nearest emergency room and get that Watusi checked, because there's no way that he putting all those heebie-jeebies on your baby head, that he's doing all of this to your child, not caring at all, flaming. And you know what I liked about the new girl? I could tell she didn't know. She said, I didn't think he was that loose. He loose like a goose. And she said she put him on child support. I ain't never heard none of them say that. And think it cute, and think it's cute. I believe in so many ways. The way this girl be looking at him, she want to do something really bad to him. But she has to take into consideration her children. He can't smoke or drink. He's getting off on treating women like crap. That's how he's getting his buzz. For sure. And this girl, the new one, yup, you're correct, Winter. The new one said, I've been dealing with him. He's been a serial whore. A serial hoe. Loose like a goose. That's what he is. Ain't nothing like a thirsty man. Just loose. A easy man. Who wants a I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want my man to be able to be passed around like a blunt in a cipher. No, ma'am. You can have him. You can have him. Who wants an easy man? Ew. I'd rather my guy to be so conceited, untouchable. Untouchable. Everybody ain't supposed to be able to get with you. But yet and still you loose like a goose. And your mom ain't teach you no morals. His mom ain't even teach him how to love himself, because she don't even like herself. She on the internet messing with all the young women that look like something. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. I don't even like Ice Spice. And I see that she done put on a few pounds, and so have I. But ain't no way in 3 hells on earth that you got the nerve to sit there with your dearly beloved bottom teeth row, them teeth gathered together, having a whole piece meeting in your mouth, and you sitting here talking about this girl's behind. As much money as Mr. Saffold and Medicaid this man got, you should have got them teeth fixed. The nerve of you. The nerve. But ain't no way that you got the up and the downs and the whole merry-go-round going on with Mr. Saffold's funny money. It's about taking care of ourselves. That's what it's about. And since you ain't got no Medicaid, according to you, you got Mr. Saffold, what you call that, VA loan. Get the grill going. Get it together. While you talking about Ice Spice body. Leave these young people alone. What is wrong with you? Leave the young people alone. Like you're mad at these young people for no reason. You was picking on what's the girl, Chrisean. Now you picking on Ice Spice. Now you said something about Cardi. Like you're just doing the most. trying to be relevant. And now I'm starting to see people on Instagram and everything going off on you. Niggas, ninjas going off on her. Calling her all kind of 304s and garden tools. Because you decide to put your mouth on these young people. Leave these people alone. Your son got the whole circus running around. Go over there. Move around. And I've never seen somebody that had the after effect of an ass whooping in my life. I think every time she think about how Chrisean knotted her up and made her pee on herself, she catch a flashback. Because ain't nobody still talking about an ass whooping from 3 years ago. Just looking crazy for the clout. Crazy for the clout. We're gonna name that a category, guys. Who went crazy for the clout? I gotta write this down. Crazy for the clout, guys. Master manipulators. It's insane. It's a shame they can't do nothing with her though. You know what I love? I love seeing it play right out before our eyes, guys. I love seeing this thing play out right before our eyes. God keep blessing her anyway. Anyway, God did. We're gonna keep saying anyway. He blessed her anyway. You steady talking about her flaws. He like, I bet she got a flaw. I'm gonna bless her anyway. She did this. I'm gonna bless her anyway. Yup. I'm gonna bless her anyway. What do you thought? You can't stop her blessings. You're not the source of what, God seen the work she put in. God seen the tears she cried. Yeah. We definitely gonna see them crash out in real time. So we're definitely gonna put that as one of the categories. Crazy for the clout. Yeah. Cuckoo for the clout. You went cuckoo for clout. It's insane. Exactly. Exactly. And I love to pop out. Like, I really wish she could just pop out on movies be dropping like dun dun. Movies dropping, clothing line dropping. They're going crazy over that gear that everybody had on. The guy name is Ayo Boutique. Ayo meaning AYOO Boutique on Instagram. If you're looking for the jacket, the God's what was it called? Holy Hands jacket. They're about to really do it. She about to have a whole brand with the Holy Hands. People are requesting and asking for the jackets that her team had on. This is going to get bigger. This is not the great reveal. God is still working. He's still in the field. He's still in the field. He's still like, all right, let me put this together. Boom. Setting it up for her. I think the dopest thing that he did was have her a community of people that were loving and kind and had the experience to sow into hurt people that already came from dysfunctional families and people that's been going through, and he just poured into her. I love that for Coach Calvin. I love it. I absolutely love it, guys. But like she said, when she went through what she went through, she did what she wanted to, and she suffered later. And she said, discipline matters. Discipline matters. She said she was disciplined to show up every day, but she wasn't disciplined enough for a certain part in her regimen. Like, don't eat the cornbread. She got up every day, ran, did all those things. But she said had she been disciplined earlier, she wouldn't have had to suffer the way she did at the end. And I like that. I like that because it's just teaching you to be ready so you don't got to get ready. You know? Um, I love the purpose, the fact that she fought through that pain. Her ankle hurt. She was hungry and thirsty. And came out on top. Came out on top. She made a statement like, only a good tree produces good fruit. Like if you're a bad tree, you're gonna produce bad fruit. And she said, now I'm healthier mentally, so I know I'm gonna produce good fruit. That's the goal. You can tell by the fruit they bear. That's the goal. To produce good fruit. Meaning, not meaning literal fruit, but whatever you bring in and whatever is coming from you needs to be good. I thought that was so cool too. And she's learning how to articulate. You know what I mean? When I say she got the algorithm in the chokehold, um, that's because everybody talking about her. Her supporters, her haters, the confused folks. You know what I mean? All of it equals attention. All of it equals winning. Like, you talking about her. Thank you. You got her name in the algorithm. It's rotating. Thank you. You sat down on your Badussy and decided to make a whole lying live. And I decided to make a whole truthful lie. A truthful live. Facts over feelings. We put up our facts over your feelings each and every day. Anytime you want to think that you're going to be up here in your feelings lying about something or trying to discredit this young lady, we're going to come back and back it up with the truth. So thank you for providing my content. Just wanted to give you a big shout out, hater. I'm shouting out the haters. Big shout out to the haters because you ain't going to get no greater. You know what I mean? You feel me? And thank you for helping me with my content ideas, because as long as you're out here lying, I'm gonna be out here debunking and giving the facts on your lies. Thank ya. And yeah, she talked about Roy. Oh yeah, I believe that. She said the quieter Chrisean was, I knew it was all going to come out and wake some folks up. Period. She know what to do, and she know how to keep her receipts. So ain't no need to try to reach out like with the dirty ding. Don't nobody want that, or you, or the drama that comes with you. It's like he sold himself so thin. She didn't teach him that, but she does that. What you doing with 3 husbands? You sold yourself thin. You ain't think enough of yourself that you needed to be with married to 3 different men. Ill. That is ill. And Blueface feel the same way because he said it. Somebody said, oh wait, the video. Ain't nobody caring about what the hell they talking about, because let me tell you something. That commissioner that was sitting there, they drug test them boxers before they went in there. Okay? So you could let a dummy sit up here and talk about clearly she ain't eat. So she could have looked like she was on the first drug that was ever created. Your big, oh my goodness, octopus reaching. Because why are you looking at how her mouth is moving? This girl clearly just sat here and said she didn't eat. Clearly sat here and said she didn't drink. And you talking about, oh, but she was on D-rugs. And you are you know what I mean? I'm trying not to say it. Like, get your ass out of here. Now you done piss me off. Your mama. That's how I feel. Period. Whoever said it. super weird. Like you're sitting here making up shit. Like where you get that from? Because the commissioner wouldn't have never let that happen. Don't nobody like Chrisean to the point where they're willing to give up their whole job and their livelihood to lie to you. Who you think you is? Very irrelevant. Big goofies. Big goofies, honey. But we gotta understand, y'all, when we working, like it's different. When we working towards a mission or we working towards greatness, you gotta understand ugliness and evilness gonna follow you. Don't think you're gonna be exempt from somebody talking about you or somebody hating on you. And it got to feel good. She had got to know that she's doing something right because you went and picked out every little thing that you could hate on her about, and it still ain't work. Still ain't work. Talking and complaining and analyzing. Still watching though. Still watching every. Probably gonna be the first one on her live stream when she go live, but you can't stand her. The fact of the matter is she's getting opportunities and doors are opening. And even the ones that shut, that was because God had other plans. So thank God for those closed doors. Because we don't know what was waiting behind those doors. You know? But she doing her thug thizzle and they mad, big mad. I could understand though. If I was you, I'd be mad too.
Baltimore, Philly, stand up. What's it gonna be?
The heart of a champion, baby.
It's the X.
Get one. You better get you one of these.
It's the X. It's the X. It's the X. Yeah. It's the X. It's the X. It's the X. It's the X. It's the used to be the rock, yeah. Standing in the storm, now she got a new name, yeah. Spiritually reborn, had to fight demons, had to cut ties, had to walk away just to see with new eyes. Did it for a son, put a life on the line. Every tear, every prayer, God was there the whole time. They don't understand it, they just see the lights. They don't know the battle she was fighting every night. Had to drop the damn weight, elevate the mindset. Now she locked in purpose, every move divinely set. Ain't no acting, ain't no faking, it's a real elevation. Champion spirit, this a God demonstration. They was talking, running mouth, trying to throw her off track, but she stayed 10 toes down, she ain't going back. Now it's time, yeah, it's real. Feel the energy shift. When she step in that ring, it's a whole different gift. It's the X.
Humble in the jungle, yeah, she humble when she come through.
It's all God's plan, yeah, you know he got you.
She got them holy hands, and you know she bout to bless you.
It's the X, rumble in the jungle where
dreams come true. Dreams come true.
It's the
dreams come true.
Yo,
dreams come true.
Be more versus Philly, yeah, it's time to get it in. Trainer versus trainer, let the real war begin. You was talking all that talk, yeah, you said what you said. Now you standing face to face, throwing blows at your head. You a pretender, she a warrior. God sent defender when them hands start flying. You gon' know that he sent to leave you stone cold still. Yeah, froze like the winner, you can't shake her, can't break her. She built for the pressure, every round getting closer, every punch getting better. This for everything they took, now she taking it back. Faith strong, mind right, ain't no falling off track. Whole crowd on their feet when she step in the light. You can feel it in the flow, it's the fight of a life.
Yeah, you was chosen for this, not by chance. Every loss, every scar, built you for this moment. Now go take it, now go bless her, we so proud of you.
She got them holy hands, you better understand.
She got them holy hands.
This is all God's plan, you better understand.
She got them holy hands.
This is all God's plan.
It's the X.
It's actually one of the songs that we made for her walkout. And a lot of people heard it and a lot of people didn't. It's the beat and the breakdown of lyrics for me. Thank you. Thank you, Pretty Brown Eyes. Thank you, Too Yella. Y'all know how we do over here at the Petty Society. We're going to do everything. Y'all know we love music over here. We love facts. We try to stay out of our feelings. Sometimes we do get into our feelings. And this is why I love engaging with my content. I was reading it. I love reading the chat. Y'all know how I feel about y'all. Y'all know how I feel about y'all. So someone in the chat said, and it just resonated with me. What she said, anything negative, proof. So it just basically someone said, who was it? Oh my god, it just passed me. But they was basically saying like we don't want to get him no attention, silence is best response to people who have got zero facts and only hearsay. Exactly. So a lot of the stuff y'all say, and I'll just be listening. That was the choir one. Yes, we got another one up there. We're gonna put. That was one that because we had a competition with 3 of them, and that's the one that won. That's the song that won. But I'll play the other ones during the other session. But yeah, it's like you want to be like, oh, I want to be quiet. I don't want to say nothing. And I know like a lot of people in the sector, they hear so much bad stuff. We got so much feedback, and my goal is to debunk and reroute the conversation. When they control the narrative, they control the people. So the narrative can definitely be a lie. But if the truth is not revealed, or people don't have another way to look at it or another side to see it from, they'll lean towards what's more popular. And me, I don't care if the truth is not popular. You're still going to hear it coming from Miss Petty. I'm going to try to give you the facts. And if I have to prove my point, I will, because I got the receipts. And if I don't got them, my brother Banger got them. And if Banger don't got them, Fit got them. Or my chat is thebomb.com. I'll have it in a second in my inbox. You know what I mean? They can't stop it. Big Leo said it good. Said it best. They can't do nothing with her. Not one thing. It ain't nothing like teaming up with Jesus. Like literally, I've just been watching her walk with God, and it's just been encouraging. It's just been encouraging. Like, oh wow, like I bet it's giving me a different little stride, a different setting different goals for myself. You get what I'm saying? Because I sat here, right, doing content for 3 months, watched her set her goal, say she's gonna become a fighter, and she became a fighter in 3 months. Did you or did you not see that? Were we or were we not here? Were we here? Did we not see that unveil? We watched it. She got jumped where? Compton. One thing led to another. She goes to a daggone football game. Meet Ryan Garcia. He playing in her face. She gets serious about it. She gets really serious about it. Now, I don't even know if she did the surfing before she met Ryan Garcia or during, but then she's even surfing and learning new techniques. He gets her, I guess the fight happened after that or before that. I can't recall. I know it's in that same time frame when she was doing the surfing thing. I think it happened after that. It's just crazy. She doing shows, appearances, praying for children, get jumped. And that's all she wrote. Because after that, that unleashed something in her. Now she decides, hey, meets up with this guy. He fugazi. He play in her face. And then God opened other doors. Who said her cousin was going to be in the store the same time Tank was in the store? Like, things just panned out. Things panned out. They went the way they were supposed to go. Sometimes you got to go through something to be something. So it is what it is. I'm super excited. She has her crib for her and Chrisean Jesus. Quite sure all of her supporters is getting ready to send her stuff to hook up the baby room. That is going to be so cool. She gets to get into her little space, you know. I'm super excited. I love to see somebody win because I know, hell, that's an opportunity for God to show up and show out. What do they have to say about Bloom? It's crazy. Right now, he's showing his ever living behind right now. He's showing his pure behind right now. Bootcamp says we are all watching her change, her growth, and her maturity, but the naysayers who see the same as we do always find something negative to say. Keep running a false narrative. Yes, bye. Get up out of here because the truth's still going to keep coming. We still going to keep banging you in the head with it every time. We still going to keep creating and elevating. Like I saw her do that. Now I want to do something by my birthday. It's like I'm putting in my mind, like, all right, by my birthday, I want to be this amount of weight. I want to have this established. I want to have this many followers, subscribers. I want to, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's certain things that I want to do. I'm putting in my mind. And I know I got to lock in. I know I got to lock in. It's going to take some sacrificing and not being comfortable. Because I know where I want to be. I wouldn't mind doing content. Yeah, I work a 9 to 5. If I could stay home and politic and do content for like full time, knowing me, I would keep both jobs. I love working. So I would have the full-time job and this. Yes. She said we're going to watch her change her growth. Definitely. I got you. I saw the jewel. I got you. And guess what? Here's the fun part about this. Boss lady. That's what my brain is like in that type of mode, trademarking, right? So here's the fun part about this. I have like Petty Society, Miss Petty is a brand it's my clothing brand. So I decided to do like, I want to do content. I was talking to my family. I said, we should do the Petty family when we do the content. That's coming too. Well, you're gonna really probably see me and my family. You know what I mean? We're thinking about doing streaming like that, right? Doing the Petty family type thing where they could see how each of us, go through life and go through our day and how the business is running and whatever. So that was the first idea. And then, so I'm still chilling, I'm surfing. And then, so I work with fragrances. I love fragrances. I actually work for Dolce & Gabbana, and I was like, oh, so I'm going to do a fragrance channel, which is cool. But then I found myself like looking and paying attention and doing my research and following different channels that support Chrisean. And I was like, I got an opinion. I be wanting to get up on stage and say what I feel and say what I say and da da da. And I have done that prior, gotten on different people's stages and say what I said. But when I got on Banger stage, he made me feel comfortable. He made me feel like I belong there. And I'm saying that to say this. It is something about when it's something that he know you desires and he give you the desires of your heart, right? We got to be careful what we pray for. You got to cultivate that thing. You know what I mean? But he'll put the good people in place. He'll put people in place to get you to where you need to be. You know what I mean? And I felt her when she said that. You know what I mean? Didn't know that she had a particular place there for her that was going to love her and treat her and put her in position the way she needed to be put in position. God is always up to something. I know she was tired because I'll be tired. But I know I got to show up because I asked for this platform. This is my baby. You guys are so amazing. I thank y'all again for getting me to my 1,000 subscribers. I didn't see it coming down my eyes because I'm like, I don't know 1,000 people. But I say, you know what? You got to keep showing up. You got to be yourself. Continue to be yourself. Either they're gonna like you, or they're gonna hate you, or it's gonna be your people are gonna be your people. You're not even gonna have to struggle for it. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate it. I love it. Yes, girl. I got my 1,000 subscribers, so now I'm ready to like really do the damn thing. She said, God giving us the recipe, not just food. I'm telling you, boss lady, I've been like listening, right? If okay, if you go back, thank you, Big Leo. Right. He's using her to draw people. Yes. Oh my God. Stole my love 24. You just said something that so as I watched the video, right? And I found myself like an emotional, like, oh my God, like, and I was like, God, you are so amazing and you're so strategic. God don't do anything for nothing. He always gonna get the glory, and he always got a plan. Yes, we got our 1,000 subscribers boot camp. And he always got a plan, right? So I'm like, I could tell when God is up to something because he'll make your enemies your footstool, right? And I'm watching how he being strategic when it come to her. And that takes her being obedient, even though when it hurts to be obedient. You get what I'm saying? It's just so much stuff that when you sit down and get you a book or a chip or something to snack on and really read into what she's saying in the interview, it'll bless you. It'll bless you. Because when I say this girl was dropping so many jewels and instruction, and if you read in the Bible, it said, and I know I can't give you this specific scripture, but God is going to reveal himself through the younger people. It's going to be the younger people that really be speaking what God wants them to speak. He gonna speak through the younger people. And I'm gonna go find that scripture and make sure you know that it's the truth. It's gonna be speaking through the babies. She said, "Let me trip you out." Okay, Miss Deville said, "Petty, let me trip you out. I think the new baby of the girl, Rella, or whatever he named his name and named Nevaeh, and it's actually full." Oh, Miss Deville. So the girl Rilla and the Vans baby is actually. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Hey, Angel. I'm dropping this link. Y'all come up here, chop it up with me. Y'all already know this y'all time. Y'all know I get my chat the last 30 minutes. And so on and so forth. Y'all can have the rest. Y'all already know how we do. We are at 1,000 subscribers, y'all. It's on. Okay, so what I'm hearing you saying, Miss D-Real, is that I think the new baby girl, the new baby mama of the girl Rella, we saying her, right? Whatever her name is. And Nevaeh baby is actually for the ninja she ran after Blue and kicked her out yesterday. So she went to a ninja house. Girl. Yes, the kids love out of the mouth of babies. Yeah, it's something I can't find the actual scripture, but it's gonna be the young people. That's why I'll be playing. I have young daughters. I have adult children. You're not gonna play with none of them. You're not gonna play with none of them. If you're not schooling them, you're not gonna be scolding them. It's a such thing as constructive criticism and destructive criticism. And what I've heard them do is try to destroy her, and it ain't gonna work. jerk. It ain't gonna work. Because I'm the bully's bully. Period. You cool? We're not doing that. We're not, and we're gonna lead with love first, because that's what she's doing. She's showing us, I don't gotta get ratchet. I don't gotta be like the Peter the disciple. I don't gotta eat the back of your head up unless it's necessary. But I'm gonna lead with love. You might can learn something. You probably can learn something. Information is key. You have the opportunity to do your own research on what you're being told. So if you're sitting there and it don't sound right, then go look it up. Go do the research. We got the same internet. So if anybody telling you that they found anything, it's probably a clip. You need to know what clip forming is. That's what people take the actual video and clip it up to make it fit their narrative. So that's when you mosey your behind on down to whatever place you need to be clicking on your channel, right? And park your Badussy and find the actual footage. And watch how McNoopit you feel after you just realize you just got clip formed. Because now you're taking what somebody done told you on face value, and instead of you doing your research. Let's make it make sense. Certain things can be true. Two things can be true at the same time. She could have went through something. She could have been in a dysfunctional relationship, and she could be just growing. And it's okay to support somebody in their growth. It's okay. You'll be all right. Yeah, anybody got time? But I want to give another big shout out to my chat. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all. Y'all already got your girl to her 1K. You already know.
Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my mods, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to the Petty family. Petty family. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Beach Pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started.
Get started.
Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, love my chat.
For sure, we just getting started. Oh, man, listen. We just getting started. I did what they say, I hopped off the porch. Thank you, Angel. I'm hopped off the porch. So I actually made I don't even know if that's realistic, guys, but I'm trying. I actually made a schedule. Because I don't want to be coming on at random times. My schedule is kind of random, but it'll give more structure. You get what I'm saying? I need structure and consistency, so I made myself a schedule. I'm gonna put it on the community wall. I did drop the link if you want to come up here. I'm going to drop it again and give me your perspective on everything. But I am going to put the schedule on the community wall, and we're going to be starting the Hater Olympics tomorrow. We're going to be looking for our candidates. I think I have majority of them. We only can use 3 candidates per category. 3 candidates per category. So we will have a bronze winner, a silver winner, and a gold winner. They're all gonna get a medal. They're all gonna get a medal, and we're gonna celebrate the haters. And it is called the Hater Olympics. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be engaging, interactive for my chat. Because I feel like they want attention, so we're gonna give it to them. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna do no bullying, because we don't do no bullying over here. But since they want to perform, we're gonna perform. We're gonna have a soundtrack to it. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna add, some humor to the matter and keep it pushing. That's what I'm planning on doing, because they inspired me. I'm telling you, it inspired me to do, because I was gonna do the Hater Awards. Excuse me. I was gonna do the Hater Awards at first, and I was like, you know what? No, do the Hater Olympics, because they jumping over hurdles, flipping, dipping, and dodging just to get some lies off their chest. So yeah, let's get this going for sure. Oh, I didn't forget. Matter of fact, I think I need to go in the YouTube and do it for sure. I definitely need to do that. I definitely need to go on YouTube and do it. And make you a mod. I did say that. For sure. But I want to still thank you guys. I'm going to keep thanking y'all, because y'all don't want to hop off the porch with your girl. Y'all hopped off the porch with your girl. And here we are, y'all. 1,000 subscribers later, we still in here. And I'm actually excited about it, because I feel like we can do so much better. I know I can do so much better. So I'm going to strive for that. For us to do better, for our channel to just start growing and growing and growing. We at 1,100 subscribers. I'm over on my channel now. I'm like, whoa, that kind of blew my mind. But hold on, guys. I for sure want to go ahead and make Miss D-Real a mod. I don't know, because I think this other girl, this latest girl, is positive. She said she know who she been dealing with, and she said she know she got all of her receipts, and to the point where she's willing to chill out and wait until she give birth. She said, matter of fact, not even wait. She said if it don't harm the baby, she'll give him the DNA test tomorrow. So, no. And only time I heard another chick say that was Chrisean, who was willing to go do an annual synthesis. Annual synthesis, that's when you take the fluid from the sac. Chrisean did that, and that was dangerous for the baby. That's very dangerous. Yeah, so I saw her say that. I for sure saw her say that. So she's a piece of work already. It's all good. She says she ain't nothing to be played with at all. Well, for you guys that haven't heard the song that didn't make it, I'm going to play it just so I can make Miss D-Real a mod real quick.
Baltimore, Philly, stand up.
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
It's the X.
Oh.
Was that the quiet one? Did we hear this one already, y'all? Is this the one we heard already? Maybe, maybe not. Let me see. For some reason, I don't know if that was a quiet one.
Baltimore, Philly, stand up. What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be?
It's the X.
It's the, what's it gonna be?
Yeah, it's the, yeah.
It's the
Used to be the rock, yeah, standing in the storm. Now she got a new Baltimore, Philly, stand up. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? It's the X. 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 Yeah. It's the X. It's the X. It's the X. It's the X. It's the Used to be the rock, yeah, standing in the storm. Now she got a new name, yeah, spiritually reborn. Had to fight demons, had to cut ties, had to walk away just to see with new eyes. Did it for a son, put her life on the line. Every tear, every prayer, God was there the whole time. They don't understand it, they just see the lights. They don't know the battle she was fighting every night. Had to drop the damn weight, elevate the mindset. Now she locked in purpose, every move divinely set. Ain't no acting, ain't no faking, it's a real elevation. Champion spirit, this a God demonstration. They was talking, running mouth, trying to throw her off track, but she stayed 10 toes down, she ain't going back. Now it's time, yeah, it's real. Feel the energy shift. When she step in that ring, it's a whole different gift. It's the X.
Rumble in the jungle, yeah, she humble when she come through.
It's all God's plan, yeah, you know he got you.
She got them holy hands, and you know she bout to bless you.
It's the X, rumble in the jungle where
dreams come true. Dreams come true. Dreams come true.
yo,
Dreams come true.
Be more versus Philly, yeah, it's time to get it in. Trainer versus trainer, let the real war begin. You was talking all that talk, yeah, you said what you said. Now you standing face to face, throwing blows at your head. You would pretend that she a warrior, God sent defender. When them hands start flying, you gon' know that he sent to leave you stone cold still. Yeah, froze like the winner, you can't shake her, can't break her. She built for the pressure, every round getting closer, every punch getting better. This for everything they took, now she taking it back. Faith strong, mind right, ain't no falling off track. Whole crowd on their feet when she step in the light. You can feel it in the flow, it's the fight of a life.
Yeah, you were chosen for this, not by chance. Every loss, every scar, built you for this moment. Now go take it, now go bless her. We so proud of you. She got them holy hands,
You better understand,
she got them holy hands.
this is all God's plan. You better understand,
She got them holy hands.
this is all God's plan.
It's the X. It's the X.
So I'm actually working on visuals. We're gonna send this over to X Rumble. I'm working on the visuals, y'all. She was definitely chosen for this. She got them holy hands. My mans, they mad. And it's okay. Everybody can't be happy every day. You feel me? She got supporters. You know. She got haters. She got congratulators. Either way, she good. Either way. As long as she got God, she good. It is what it is. The fact that she's getting interviews and connections and respect, and that's actually what happens when God opens the doors for you. Closed doors too, because some closed doors, you know what I mean, be okay, because everything ain't meant for you. Like, oh my God, this happened. No, when it happened, you gotta stop. Yeah, you're gonna naturally go through a panic, like, well, what's going on? What's going on? Then you start thinking, like, all right, God got other plans. God got other plans. And then you get right back in rotation for what you expecting from God. You know what I mean? Like, I like when she said that You want to be perfect before God find you. He want to find you in your ratchet place. Yo, now that resonated with me. That resonated. Because I'm like, oh, I got to stop cussing. I got to stop. He knows what's going on. He knows my desire. That I want to be able to communicate with the passion. But I do be still having an urge to just go in, like cuss. But I know that that's something that I shouldn't be doing. And you can't help it, and just being a human, you be like, I'm so used to expressing myself with passion, and every curse word feel like it just taking some weight off of me. I gotta figure this thing out. You know what I mean? I love God more than I love curse words. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm more working on that. For myself and just for the betterment of my channel and the betterment of me just communicating with people. You feel what I'm saying? Now, if I have to, I will though. I'm not telling you I'm giving it up completely. If I definitely got to pull one out the jacket for you to let you know I'm serious, you will. I will. Deb, you could shine for sure. Y'all know I'm crazy. Yeah, so I'm super excited. She got her connections. And like I said, that's what happened when God opens doors and that no man could close. Like, you ain't gonna go over there and bully her out of that one. Yeah, so, and we're living this too. Let's bring it back to us. Like, sometimes we be tired. Sometimes as human beings, we be so tired. But to me, this lesson was like, I know you be tired. You know, God has blessed you. You know, I work overnight, but I still gotta show up. You know what I mean? Because purpose ain't gonna wait. Purpose is not gonna wait, baby. You gotta go find your purpose. You gotta go. It's not gonna wait for you. Somebody else gonna run with it. Somebody else gonna pick it up. And they're gonna get that opportunity, and they gonna go ham. So, this 1K that I have means everything. It means everything to me because if I can get 1K, I can get 100K. You feel me? It means a lot to me. And I'm just feeling like, all right, we can ready to do this. Let's get it popping. You feel me? Now I'm ready to, it's just influencing me to want to make more music. You know what I mean? It's influencing me to want to go harder in the paint. For sure. And I'm looking at it like I said, I thought about this earlier when I was creating this content. I was like, and let me say this, stop letting people who ain't doing nothing for you, through you, about you, have you stressed. You know what I mean? They're not even in the ring. You know what I mean? And you ain't letting them shake you. You're like, these people ain't getting in the paint. You are. You know what I mean? Like when you show up every day for work, and you show up every day for your family, and you show up every day for that relationship, the hell with whoever else think. They ain't getting in the paint. You are. You know what I mean? So you can't be shaken. You can't be tricked out of your spot. You know what I mean? You just got to go hard in the paint for what you want and what you know. I have 3 things I want. Well, really 2. I need structure and consistency. Those 2 things. Because I have the content and I have the potential. So, and the purpose. So when I align it with structure and consistency, I'm gonna see good things. And that's what I plan on doing. You feel me? What up, chat? I plan on doing that. I plan on doing the damn thing. She said, it's up from here, Petty Up, Big Leo. Your subs will triple up fast. Just watch. Thank you for that. Some real stuff you talking, Petty. You know, I'm dead serious. Like, because I have to challenge myself. Sometimes you be too old for dumb tricks, like dumb things. And to me, it's about elevating and doing other things. Like I sat down on my music for a while, um, just not able to express myself through music like I normally would have been doing, only because I moved to another state. Don't know a lot of people in the state that I'm in, but I have established myself here with me and my family, and but God just opened up doors. When I tell you He opened up some doors for me, it's like, I bet this the route you want me to go. I bet. So that's what I've been doing. I have already have a whole EP of music that I'm gonna be putting out, and I'm gonna let you guys hear it. Just been writing and writing and writing and writing and writing and trying to get back in that space, with not only myself, with God, just getting back in that space, you know. Um, so I'm gonna be letting y'all hear some of the songs that I've been, just my personal music that I'm putting out, and I have an artist that I'm working on. And her name is gonna be Miss Petty. She's an AI artist, but y'all gonna hear all her music as well. Then you're gonna hear music directly from me. You know what I mean? So I'm having fun with it. I'm learning new things. I'm also learning how to do videos with the AI. I'm learning how to do a lot of things. So, and it's just because I'm excited to come show y'all, like, oh, wait a minute, let me see how they're gonna like this song, or let me see if they're gonna like this video. So I'm super excited for the challenge with having my platform, being a part of and coming from a strong family. That's the big shout out to the Banger family. Yes, I'm one of those. I'm one of those baby kids. Yes, I am. We don't die, we multiply, ho. Don't get it twisted. So I'm a Banger baby. I'm one of the Banger family girls, and it's like I look at it like if you want it, it's out there for you. Like ain't no dumb question. If you got a question regarding being a content creator, anything music, fragrance, holla at your girl. I'm definitely not a gatekeeper, and I don't mind sharing, because at the end of the day, somebody blessed me with knowledge. And if you information is information, you get what I'm saying? And information to me is better than money. You give me information, I'm gonna make money from it. I'm gonna make it happen. So we're not always gonna be over here talking only about Chrisean. We're gonna have money madness Mondays. We're gonna talk about financial literacy. I'm gonna dive into, let y'all know, show y'all different parts of me. You know what I mean? Because I'm into creating generational wealth. You know what I mean? So hopefully you guys, I'll have financial planners, and we're just gonna be setting goals. We definitely still gonna be eating the back of people's head up, but this is our society. This is how we get down over here. You know what I mean? Big shout out to the Banger fam. Big shout out to the Peach Pit. Hey yo, where is my crew? Y'all already know how y'all do. That's the crew from Inge. Let's talk about it with Inge. So I love our vibe over here. I love that I could be me. You know what I mean? And unapologetically be me. And then I'll get a little bit more in depth with the music thing. I think I'm just trying my hand at this content and how creative I can be. I'm trying to just not overdo it. I'm just showing y'all who I am a little bit, so I get to be more serious about it. You know what I mean? So I'm excited. I'm super excited, but I got a lot of things planned for y'all. For sure, a lot of things planned. A lot of things planned. This is my brain just be downloading stuff, and I keep downloading and downloading. And yeah, it's about elevation. And I'm the type of person, if you got a business, I want you to drop your business in the chat. It's about elevation. Why are you over here? Why are you over here supporting me and I can't support you? You know? So yeah, and we're like that. You know what I mean? If you too legit to quit, then let's keep going. It's about elevation, empowerment. You know what I mean? And because we family, that don't mean we always got to get along. You don't always got to agree to anything I say. You know what I mean? Let's agree to disagree. You teach me, I teach you. Iron sharper iron. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be talking faith, fitness, family, finances, fragrance. I'm gonna be in all of that. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna be on me with me on my journey because I am definitely trying to do something this week before my birthday come. It's nothing like suffering from asthma. You know what I mean? This winter was really rough for me. I had to take the Respital, and I can't stand shit like that. I don't like taking steroids and stuff. It put a couple of extra pounds on me, and I'm like, oh no, I know I like being thicker than a Snicker, but we can ready to tone this thing up. Okay, so that's what I'm working on, and just getting it right. By my birthday, I gotta go. I got 60 days. I gotta go. And probably is sleep as usual. But we have a habit. We'll go on each other platform for support. I love that she even came up here knowing she need to go to bed for work. She'll sit up here with me, so I won't be by myself up here. No, we ain't being stagnant. No, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. We gotta empower each other. Like, if you ain't getting a goal, if you don't got a goal, you're gonna get one. Playing with me. If you don't got one, you're gonna get one. I don't care if it's learning monkey knees or mosquito ankles. I don't care what you're gonna do. You're gonna do something. My kids be mad as hell. I'll be like, well, what are we doing? What kind of business you gonna run? I'll be on it. This is called generational wealth. It's not just for you. It's for generations to come. Yeah. So, and yeah, I'm finna be teaching they ass this YouTube, excuse my French. They about to learn it because I don't want to hear nothing. You go off to college, you'll be able to support yourself and help me support you while you're in college. You feel me? A little Kai Sonatish. You need to be. Let's go. Let's get it. You know what I mean? So just teaching, like, I love learning new things. You know what I mean? I love learning new things. So I am super excited for our endeavors. Y'all will see. I hope if you like, Banger family, y'all already know Banger said, let's get to the content. When he said that, that was like a when he start popping shit, like when he start talking like that, I'm like, all right, I'm with it. We jumping in. Who turning? Who turning? Who turning this road? Let's get it. Yes, knowledge is power. And to me, you can give me information all day. I'm taking it, I'm researching it, I'm running with it. I'm gonna come back with some more for you. Like, guess what I found out? That's the tea. That's the tea, how we can be better, how we can actually steward what God give us as far as our finances. You know what I mean? And know that health is wealth. I'm teaching myself this stuff now, y'all. Health is wealth. Like, probiotics, ladies. We need to be taking all our vitamins and everything. Yes. Because who gonna love you like you? If you're not taking care of you, don't expect no nigga to take care of you. Because he ain't. But when he see that you take care of yourself, he be like, oh, this one is a problem. And is, and it will forever be. I'm just saying. Yep. So that's what we doing over here. Y'all know I'm into the fragrances. So I will be bringing y'all the must-haves for the summer. I will be bringing that for the ladies and the men. Because we got to be out here smelling like something different. I don't want to smell like everybody. Yes, I'm super excited. I know that's right, Sharon. Yes. Pour into other people. Yeah, what? I don't mind. That ain't about nothing. That's my love language. Like, what? Let's get this. Let's get there. You know what I mean? I love seeing people elevated. That's why I was so overjoyed when I see her win. Chrisean, when I see her win, when I see her set the goal, right? Oh, I'm gonna go box. I'm gonna go box. And everybody like, oh, she's this. And we ended, and went running up the mountain, and had the baby in the stroller running, and was jumping off the bench to the floor, to the floor, to the bench, to the bench, to the floor, and was running and boxing in the gym, and and was running 3 miles a day, and put down, I'm finna do it too. I'm finna do it too. I'm not gonna go as crazy, but I'm finna do it. Don't have an excuse not to. Like, why would I want to be the best version of me? Even if it's not the best version of me by my birthday, I want to be on that pathway. Yeah, she can do anything. Ladies, listen. Ladies or whoever, gents, if you guys want to come up, I'm dropping the link again. You're more than welcome to come up and chop it up with your girl. Before we get up out of here, if you got anything to say, your petty perspective, I'll give you mine. And from there, you already know. I'm super excited. Now listen, this ain't just about her. This is about us too. Our discipline, our purpose, our consistency. And I just want to say to you guys again, thank you again for my 1K. Again, this is just the beginning. This is the Facts Over Feelings show, where we don't just watch the story, we learn it and we learn from it. And baby, we just getting started. We don't just watch it, we research it, we flip it, rub it up down, and we bring it back to you. And we let you see all perspectives from the story. Not just your side, not just my side, not feelings, but facts. Okay? Thank y'all for hanging out with your girl. Big shout out to my chat. Y'all already know how I feel about y'all. Big shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for coming hanging out with your girl. Thank you.
Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my minds, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to the petty family. Petty family. Big shout out to the banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the peach pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started. Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, hey, love my chat. Hey, y'all.
Big shout out to the chat. Good night, ladies. And if we got a gent in here, because we usually have a few gents in here, but they're not in here, big shout out to my replay gang. You already know how that go. Y'all are my VIPs. And thank you guys for coming and supporting the channel. Thank you guys, all of you guys, all of my subscribers, I said 1,100. I'm super excited. I can't wait. It's about elevation. Listen, you guys have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow, okay? Bye.
Thank you for stopping by my petty family. You know it's love from this petty society. Hot topics, truth, and a little bit of style. We keep it real and classy all the while. Hit that like, subscribe, and stay a while. Turn the bell on, you know the vibe over here. It's facts over feelings, you see. Yeah, it's Miss Petty Society.